Grandstand Bettors, it's Sunday football. Woohoo! Get excited. Oh man, we are in week number 11. Week number 11, and and when I say we, the Cleveland Browns are taking on the Detroit Lions. Welcome on in, everyone. We are just about a couple minutes away from kickoff. Wanted to start just a couple minutes early. Smash that like button if you are ready for NFL week number 11. Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions will do the play-by-play and do some red zone watching as well. But let's go over some picks that we made on our free picks for the NFL, and we'll get into some member picks as the game starts. So, our first free pick this week, we did the Panthers -3 over the Washington football team. In all honesty, actually liked the Washington football team in that spot, but every time I started writing it out and thinking how I could make an argument for Washington football team, I just went back to the defense of the Panthers, and I think they will have a good game this week. Luke Simpson, what is up, friend of the channel? Welcome on in, guys. Got to get the bag put under. He's got a nice pick there under the Arizona Cardinals. Good luck to him. Tim Boyle and Baker Mayfield are going to match up against each other here. It's really shit or get off the pot time for the Cleveland Browns, okay? They're 5-5. They have to get a win. And I would say if they lose this game, they have no chance, absolutely no chance of making the playoffs. Even with a win today, I still think it's going to be hard for them to make the playoffs just the way they've been playing. We'll see how the rest of the season pans out. But welcome on in, friends. Other free plays that we gave out, Steelers-Chargers, Sunday Night Football over 47.5. Actually came out late last night after we sent out our video. That Mason Rudolph will not start. It looks like Big Ben is traveling not with the team by himself, but it does look like he will be cleared with the COVID and everything, and he should start. Doesn't really change much on our pick. In fact, you would want to have the better quarterback there in the over, so we still like the Chargers to put up a lot of points on the Steelers tonight as well. And then our last free pick we gave out was Bengals-Raiders in the 4 o'clock Eastern time slot, over 50.5. Let us know, guys, what your best bets are for this Sunday, and we'll root along with you. Luke Simpson, let's go Browns, man. I know, let's go Brownies. Come on. Get a win. We got to get a win. Ava, we're not going to do play-by-play of the Seahawks game. What time slot are they in? I think they're probably in the 4 o'clock time slot, right? Yeah, we can't do 2 back-to-backs. It's too much, too long. But we will keep an eye on the red zone. So if the Browns game's still going on while Seattle plays or starts their game, we will keep an eye on the scores there. Denzel Pryor, Lions for the upset. Could happen. Like, I'm not going to put anything past the Cleveland Browns, for sure. For sure. But welcome in, friends. Cleveland Browns and Detroit Lions. You know, if you're fans of the Detroit Lions, we don't hate on our channel. Good luck to the Lions today, and Tim Boyle in his start here today. If you could, smash that like button. We would love to get up to like 40 likes today. That would be awesome. Kaimi, man, Cleveland boys, let's go. Kaimi, friend of the channel, all the way from Hawaii. Hope you're doing well. Billy Slagle, what's up, man? Friend of the channel. Bengals play late, so you'll be listening while we continuing to build Hurricane, or while you continue to rebuild Hurricane Laura and the damage that did. Good luck to you. Yeah, AFC, man, looks tight as hell. And we're about to get started here. We got the Lions. It looks like they're gonna kick off to the Browns. We'll see what Baker comes out and does. We do have a prop bet in this game. We'll tell it to you momentarily right after kickoff. Let's get a win today. Stephen Coffey, let's go Brownies. Let's go Brownies. Come on, let's get a win. We got to get a win. I want to make the playoffs for the second year in a row. Come on, guys. We can do this. Baker Mayfield, put the past in the past. Come out, sling the ball, use the running game, and if the running game's working, Stefanski, keep running the ball. I'm so sick of how we just get rid of our running game immediately. So here we go. Play-by-play of the Browns. Sit back, relax, enjoy NFL week number 11, and the Browns end over and kick into the end zone, and they're going to have it from the 25-yard line. Cheers to you guys, and thank you for watching. Smash that like button. We had to go pretty low-key on the shot today, just a little fireball. Last night was a rough one, not going to lie. I know I say that every week, but it seems like every week Saturday is the rough one. So here we go. Baker Mayfield and the Brownies playing at home here. It is raining here in Cleveland, just so you know. Landry in motion. Our prop bet is over 49.5 receiving yards for him in this game. Mayfield under center. And they're going to hand off, and that is to Nick Chubb. So Nick Chubb, welcome on back, my friends. And he didn't go anywhere. So it's going to be second down and long in the opening moments of the game. So Baker Mayfield, he's done well. He's 9 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. He does protect the ball. He has a tendency to fumble, though, when they get to him. But we'll see what happens. Red Zone channel has kicked off all the other games. We'll keep you updated on that. 2nd and 11, Mayfield under center. Landry goes in motion to his left. And it is going to be a handoff to Chubb up the middle and a huge gap to the 35, 36, and tackled finally at the 38-yard line. Thanks, Billy. Yeah, the last few games, Cincinnati was good for us, bad for you, Billy, being a Bengals fan. New England was very bad for us, just awful. I like Joe Burrow to throw for over 300 yards today, though, man. I think you're going to do really well against that Raiders team. So it's going to be 1st down and 10. First 2 plays, both to Nick Chubb, welcoming him back. And the Browns are 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Mayfield is in the gun, does pull Chubb into the shotgun formation with him. He's back to throw, though. He throws across the middle, and that is caught to Landry. And we thought he might get some passes. He complained a little bit this week about not getting the ball enough. And that's kind of why we took his prop bet a little. But he gets a nice completion or reception there, and it's 1st down into Lions territory for the Cleveland Browns on a 11 or 12-yard gain. They're going to call that 13, actually, so 13 yards. We only need 37 more yards. Come on, Landry. Let's go, boy. So 1st down and 10 for the Browns. Mayfield goes empty formation. He is in the gun, 2 wideouts to the left. I think he put Chubb way down to the left and 2 wideouts to the right. Mayfield from the 49, looks left, throws left, and that is a completion to Austin Hooper to the 43-yard line. And the Browns doing a little nice balanced attack. Rush, get those linebackers up a little bit and then throw. So very nice so far. What is up, Mike? Friend of the program. Here we go, Brownies. Oh, man, we do the live stream, so we're never able to make it to a game. Billy, yeah, the Raiders are a solid team. Their secondary is pretty good, but, I mean, if you watch any tape, if the Bengals did their job and did the homework on the Chiefs game, I think they can find some open areas. So we'll go over our member plays, too, once they come available. We actually have Tottenham. We did bet a soccer game. We have Tottenham to win today over Leeds, and they're up 2-1 with about 11 minutes left. So hopefully that can start our day off with a nice win. But guys, if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes today. And you know what would just be the icing on the cake? Would be a Browns win. That's a completion of Hooper. I'm not sure why we're taking a look at this. Expert JK, he just got a pass there. He's been, Baker Mayfield and him have a good connection in this season. I think he's been doing a really good job of finding Hooper, a lot more so than last year, and I really think it's been helping out the passing game. I think they're going to call that incomplete, though, to Hooper, and it is going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 49 of the Lions. Regardless, Baker Mayfield under center here, Chubb in the backfield, Peoples-Jones, the wideouts, the single wideout to the left. He puts Bryant into motion, looks like a blocking back here, and it is going to be a handoff to Chubb, and Chubb goes for about 2 yards to the 47-yard line. So 3rd down and long coming up, and again, why are you running on 2nd and long? I just have a big problem with that in the NFL. Very biased opinions, what is up, friend of the channel? Let's go, Browns. Easy win today. On paper, Very biased opinions. It's an easy win. We'll see how the game plays out. Not sure it will be an easy win. I gotta be honest. I kind of almost took the Lions team total in this one because I do think Blau could have played but is not playing. Tim Boyle, I think, is going to be able to throw the ball against our secondary. So we'll have to see. 3rd down and 8. Mayfield back to throw. Looks right. Scrambles left. And he's going to have to throw across his body and out of bounds. And the punt unit with the Scottish hammer is about to come out. God. So not a very good first drive after it stalled at the 50-yard line there. I don't have the sound on, so I'm not really sure what Hooper and that catch did. Lions player said, we're going to beat the Browns. Can't blame them despite the record. Expert JK, listen, this might be the best 0-8-1 football team that's ever been in the NFL. They got playmakers. They got Swift. Goff isn't bad. He's not playing today, but he's not a bad quarterback. He's bad quarterback in relation to other quarterbacks, but the guy's also in the NFL. Who would you rather have, Johnny Manziel or Jared Goff? They both played in the NFL. Looks like the Dolphins are going to be first and goal as we're watching the Red Zone channel as the punt is fair caught at the 17-yard line. So, 1st and 10 coming up for Tim Boyle and the Detroit Lions. And Carolina also had a nice play there with, I believe that was McCaffrey. Nice to have him back on the Panthers. We did go to commercial break, so let's take a live look in on some of our Red Zone channel games. We did back Tottenham based on your advice. Yes, Very Biased Opinions. And if you haven't checked out Very Biased Opinions, you need to do so. These guys give us great soccer plays for the year. I'm going to tell you the exact stats on the year. For the year in English Premier Soccer, we're 21-13-1, and we're up 11 units. And that's all thanks to Very Biased Opinions. So we appreciate their support. Thank you guys. And also, hey, thanks. Yeah, we hit 4,000 subs late last night. It was pretty cool. We have a very special thing for when we get to 5,000 for all of our viewers. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. But meanwhile, Carolina is in the red zone here on the 11-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and short. We do have them -3 over Washington. Hopefully they can punch it in. Meanwhile, Buffalo facing the Colts. And Jonathan Taylor, just been a beast all season long. He gets the ball on 1st down and goal and gets a little stuff there. So, guys, thank you again for joining us. Smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes today. That would be awesome. Hey, you know what? The in-laws flew in yesterday, but they are out all day, so I get to have a little bit of peace and quiet. Expert J came in. I don't think the Lions will go 0-16. I don't think they will. They could win today, but let's take a look at their schedule real quick. They got the Bears coming up. I think it's realistic that they could beat the Bears. I think it's realistic they could beat the Broncos. I think it's realistic they could beat the Falcons. And, those 3 games. I think they can win one of those 3 games, especially the Falcons, guys. We've been watching the Falcons, and it's been awful. Oh, and the Panthers just scored there, so it's going to be 6-0 to the Panthers. Cam Newton did a QB sneak, he threw. It looked like he was going to sneak, but a nice throw and catch. And it looks like DJ Moore was the one who picked up that touchdown. So, 7-0 after the extra points, kicked up and good for the Panthers. But hey, let's get back into this Browns game after we're coming out of commercial break. The Browns on the first drive, 2 rushes, 2 good passes, got out to midfield very quick, and it stalled from there. Now, Tim Boyle and this Lions team is going to take over, and we'll see what our defense looks like today. It's like night and day with the Browns defense. Boyle under center, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, throws a nice little screen pass. That goes for 10, 12 yards, and I believe that was to Hawkinson for a 1st down. So Boyle coming out, throwing the ball on 1st down. Usually with a new quarterback, they play a little conservative, but I have liked the fact that the Lions, even though they are 0-8, they seem to go for it all. They just have nothing to lose, and I appreciate that from a bad team. So, 1st down and 10 from the 31, and Boyle's going to be under center. He's got a wide out to the left. Ooh, and I believe the Browns just jumped off sides. And unfortunately, we're already giving Boyle some help. Man, you know what? This is why, as a Browns fan, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Expert JK, you hope you don't draft a wide receiver in the first round. Hopefully, an edge rusher. Just out of curiosity, do you think they would take a quarterback? Do you think they're kind of like over Goff already? Do you think they just went with Goff because they got some draft picks out of that? What do you think as and I assume you are a Lions fan, but what do you think happens at the quarterback position? Maybe Boyle comes in and shows them that he has something to do. Maybe he's going to be good for the Lions. We'll see. So it's going to be 1st down and 5 now for Boyle under center. A single wide out to the left, and it is going to be a hand up the middle. That goes for about 2 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and short here after the offsides penalty. Oh, that's right, Expert. You're a Browns fan. I'm sorry. You said, I hope we don't draft a wide receiver in the first round. I thought you were talking about the Browns. My bad. Or the Lions. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's right. I hope we don't draft a wide receiver either. I hope we draft some defense. Our defense has to get better. So 2nd down and 2. Boyle under center. And he's going to hand it off again up the middle for a 1st down. And the Lions now getting near midfield. And I'm going to have to pull up the Lions roster. I had an awful morning. I spilled water all over my Mac computer. And everything stopped working. I had to go out and buy a whole new keyboard. And it's just been... So I didn't have time to really dive into the personnel of the Lions. So I'm going to have to look that up right now. So it is 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10 from the 41. Boyle's under center. 2 wideouts to the left. And it's going to be a handoff for the 3rd straight time. Doesn't go anywhere. And that is Jamal Williams there in the backfield getting most of the carries and the start today. So hopefully they can do well. Ricardo, what's up, friend of the channel? I hope the Browns win today too, man. I hope the Browns win today. Expert JK, okay, I get it. Yeah, I would too. Hey, listen, speaking, and he looked good last night in the second half for sure, but speaking of Oregon, what do you guys think about Oregon? In the chat, put your top 4 college football ranking playoff people. So in the chat, put your top 4 in college football. I want to know who you guys think are going to be there and where they should be. The Lions throw there on 2nd down, and it's incomplete. That was intended for, I believe, who was that? Was that Amon St. Brown, number 14? Could have been Amon St. Brown, the rookie. Didn't catch the number there. Oh, no, that was 8. So that was Josh Reynolds there. So 3rd down and long. 3rd down and long. Ricardo, man, let's go Browns. We need it today, man. We need it. Colts did take a 7-0 lead, and the Bears right now are trying to score on Baltimore with Lamar Jackson out before that game even started. So 3rd down and 10, and Tim Boyle is going to hand it off for a draw play, and I'm not sure, and maybe this is why they're never going to win a game, because it's 3rd down and 10, and they hand a draw play out to DeAndre Swift. So I'm not sure I would agree with that play call. Regardless, Browns are going to get the ball back. Thanks for joining us, guys. Appreciate it. If you haven't hit that like button, please make sure you do. Try to get up to 40 likes today. That would be awesome. Meanwhile, as the Lions punt, it is going to be fair caught. No, yeah. Well, it should have been fair caught, but it wasn't. And it's going to be tackled around the 12, 11-yard line there. Felton on the catch. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Browns coming up. And meanwhile, taking a look at the San Francisco game on the Red Zone channel, they are in a goal-to-go situation and had a receiver wide open. They had Wilson in the end zone, and Garoppolo didn't throw it anywhere near where he should have been. God, that's awful. So, 49ers hand it off on 3rd and 2, and it looks like it's going to be 4th and 2. They can get a first down at the 1. They just were unable to. Meanwhile, Saints and the Eagles 0-0. They are just underway, only about 4 minutes into that game. And wow, Simeon throws an interception in his own territory. So the Eagles are going to have good starting field position. Simeon 1 of 5 for 5 yards. Oh, that's not good. That's not good if you're a Saints fan. Expert JK says Alabama, the Bulldogs, Bearcats, Ohio State, and Oregon. Expert JK, how are you going to put Alabama ahead of Georgia? How are you going to put Alabama ahead of Georgia? You can't do that. Mike, you're out of your mind. There's no way Notre Dame jumps to 5. They go to 6 tops. 6 tops. Why? You have to give me the argument on why they would go to 5. There's no way in hell they're going to 5. I will bet you my entire bankroll that they don't go to 5. Ricardo, I hope we get into the playoffs, man. I hope the Browns can make it. I mean, they got to start with today. They have to do their job today. They got to win games that they have to win, and hopefully other teams and situations play out that allows us to get in. But who knows? Who knows? Go through some scores real quick. Indianapolis up 7-0 early in Buffalo. Carolina up 7-0. That's nice. We have them -3 over Washington. Baltimore, Chicago, as I just mentioned, Lamar Jackson was not activated for that game. Inactive today. I think it's Tyler Huntley, something like that. We'll get the start 0-0. I might have got his first name wrong. I think it is Huntley, though. San Francisco is 0-0. Green Bay, Minnesota 3-3. And the Dolphins are up 7-0 over the Jets. We also have them at -3.5 as well as a member play. So early on, and I can't get too excited. We're doing very well so far. Okay, so expert JK, are you saying at the end of the playoffs Alabama would be there? I was saying like right now. I thought like right now, like tomorrow, or Tuesday, what is the playoff situation going to be? Back from timeout, Mayfield's back to throw here, goes across the middle, and Landry was wide open, and he throws an interception. Baker Mayfield, you lasted 7 fucking minutes before I can call you a piece of shit again. God, I can't stand this team. And not the team, the quarterback. Jesus Christ. Come on, Baker Mayfield. What are you doing? There's a flag on the play. Hopefully it's against the Lions. But seriously, Landry was wide open. It's holding on the defense, so that is going to come back and illegal block, and Baker Mayfield is not going to have that interception in his stat line, or is he? Or maybe it was after. I'm sorry, it was after the interception. Look how wide. First off, and for our Landry prop bet, Landry was wide open. What are you doing, man? Wide open, 20 yards down the field. And he throws, I can't stand this team. Can't stand it. Mike, besides OSU, Bama, Georgia, and Cincy, who should be ahead of them? Michigan. Michigan should be ahead of them. Because Michigan's already ahead of them. You're telling me Notre Dame is going to leapfrog Michigan? That's not happening. And Detroit and Tim Boyle come out throwing. That's a Hawkinson for a little 8-yard gain there on first down. God, Baker. Yeah, JD, man, what's up? Friend of the program. You just coming in at the wrong time, man. This is I can't stand Baker Mayfield. Oh. Yeah, I can see the end you being correct on that. I would say Ohio State would be ahead of the Bearcats, though, in my opinion, for sure. Yeah, conservative Baker. This guy, I'm watching the replay now on the Red Zone channel. It's 5 feet over Landry's head, who's wide open. And there is a huge hole for the upback, and that is going to be a first down inside the 30-yard line for the Lions. And this game is going to get nervous, and I cannot stand. You play the Lions. Every team, with the exception of the Steelers in like a monsoon last week, has taken care of this team. and you come in, they come into your home field, and this is how you start the game. You're unprepared to face this team. You think you could just roll them, and you can't. Tim Boyle, under center at the 21-yard line. He's going to throw a screen pass, and that is going to go for a first down, and it's first down and goal from the 7-yard line. Josh Reynolds there with the reception. There is a flag on the play, and we'll have to see what's going on. Oh, Daniel, listen, what do you mean it's too early? I'm 38 years old. I think I've done my time in the 38 years that I can you know what? It's not time. It's a week number 11 with this team, and Baker Mayfield still throwing 5 yards over his receivers. Come on. You can't do that. You can't do that. Tottenham did win. Another winner for Grandstand Bettors. Yes, sir. Very biased opinions. I did see Man United fired their coach today. It was kind of interesting. The news came out yesterday that they were going to fire their coach. I always feel like it's going to be very awkward when the coach knows he's getting fired the next day. But yeah. Expert JK, I agree wholeheartedly. But if you take the field, then there's no excuses. So either sit out and just say, hey, listen, I'm hurt. I can't come in. Case Keenum gives us the best chance to win. Or get on the field and stop making excuses. That's really what it comes down to. Luckily, there was a penalty against the Lions there, but they do go out with DeAndre Swift, and he gets back to the 20-yard line. So it is going to be second down, and he gets most of the penalty yardage back there. So about second down and 10. Daniel, I'll try to chill, man. I'll try to chill. Okay, Al, and see, Al just says it. Baker's hurt and shouldn't be playing. Well, if he's hurt and he shouldn't be playing, then he shouldn't be in there. So, yeah, and that is the coach's call, but you know what? He's on the field. And if he's on the field, I'm not going to give anybody excuses. So, all right, enough of that. We'll wait till he comes back on the field, and he'll immediately throw an 80-yard touchdown, and we'll get back on track. But second down and 10, Swift tries to change directions. And it's going to be third down and about 11 for the Lions here. So good defensive couple stops there. We got helped out by the penalty flag. Wow. The Jets just ran right up the field. They're down at the 1-yard line. Whew. Michael Carter, he's going to be a good player in this. Rango, what's going on with Baker? He's doing garbage. I won't start my rant again, but yeah, he sure is. 5 minutes left. Third down and 12. And by the way, Al, Rango, Daniel, friends of the channel, welcome on in. Oh! And Tim Boyle throws an awful interception, and we get it back. So, no harm, no foul. I can't believe, that was awful by Tim Boyle. I don't know if he threw it behind his receiver, but a good tip drill there. And the Browns are going to have the ball back with 4:46 in the first. That was thrown behind Swift, it looks like. So, bad throw by Boyle. I'll give Boyle a little more credit since this is the first time he's seen the field this year. Daniel says you can do that when you're getting paid millions in bonuses for commercials. You can. We're going to commercial break. So, hey, guys, welcome on in. It is Browns football. Play-by-play. Smash that like button if you can. We're going to try to get up to 40. That would be awesome. Rango, what a throw by that guy. So, if you're a Lions fan, it's time to go on your rants. Baker Mayfield will get the ball back, and we'll go from there. 0-0, though, early on in this game. I'd like to know, if you're a Browns fan, I really want to know your thoughts. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 5 being average, where do you, and I won't even say my opinion, where do you think Baker is? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 5 being average quarterback in the NFL, where is Baker? Tell me your thoughts. I want to know. Second goal for the Jets. Second and goal, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. I believe Joe Flacco started in this game, so it's kind of interesting. Tyler Heineke and the Washington football team. Heineke's back to throw from his own 20, and that is caught to McLaurin for a huge pass play across midfield. So 30 yards there for him. Rango, you don't know anyone who's still a Lions fan. Well, in all honesty, Rango, like, I mean, 20 years ago, you could have said that about a Browns fan. Hitman, he's a 5. He's a 5. Expert says he's a 6. And I agree with all that. I'll give you if he's healthy. Okay. And see, that's all. Oh, nice defensive play by the Dolphins, and I think they're going to hold the Jets to a field goal here. And that's what I think it is too. Not a Cleveland fan, Billy says, but you're going to give him a 4 or a 5. You know what? See, I think those are all honest and true opinions. The problem I have, and you guys are just better than everybody I talk to, or you also don't live in Cleveland, so I think you don't have that biased opinion. But I'll tell you right now, like, everybody in Cleveland thinks this guy's an 8 or a 9, and it's just not true. And there's just too much. That's where the frustration about Baker comes from. Is everybody thinks he's 8 or 9, where he's really maybe 5 or 6. He is under center here. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line as we're out of commercial break. 4:46 left in the first quarter. And he's going to put, I believe, that he's going to put the ball in Chubb's hands, and it goes for about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Al, I agree with you there too. I think Stefanski, if you want to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, Stefanski this season, I give him a 2 or a 3. He also goes away from the run game when it's working. I don't understand that. So, Rango, I wish I could. I can't show the games. But you know what I'll do is I'll take a picture. And post it to our community tab this week for sure. I'll take a picture and post the setup. But basically, as there's a screen pass out to Chubb, and that's going to go for a first down out to the 26-yard line, it looks like. So, first down for Browns. I'll post a picture on our community tab this week. But basically, what I have is I have 2 55-inch TVs mounted to the wall, and then I have my soft boxes for the lights. And that's really it. It's just my office. That's all it is. Hitman, you're a huge Oklahoma fan, but even in college, he makes a lot of dumb decisions. And I didn't follow Oklahoma that much when he was playing for them, so I didn't really see much. I know he won the Heisman and everything, but and he was on a lot of national games, but didn't pay too much attention to him. There is going to be a end around to Njoku, and that goes for about a yard on a little toss play. They tried to trick the defense there. It did not work at all. JD, should have, yeah. In fact, I heard a cool stat in November in Cleveland. In the last 13 years or something, the overs or the under is hit almost 70% of the times in these situations. And it is pouring down rain in Cleveland. I'm looking out my window right now, and it's pouring down rain. So I'm about 15 miles from the stadium, and I assume it's the same. Second down and 9, Mayfield, empty formation here, and it's going to be a handoff, yes, up the middle, a little hesitation there by Chubb, and he runs for a first down out to the 40. So, see, here we go, the running game's working. How long does it take us to get away from this and screw up the drive? Yeah, expert JK, man. He literally, everybody thinks this guy's Patrick Mahomes. He's not. A lot of people want to pay him $35 a year. Think he's worth $20. I think he's worth. I honestly don't think we should pick his option up, but we'll see what happens in the offseason. I think a lot of the last 8 weeks of the season are going to tell a lot of what we're going to do with him in the future. So, first down and 10 from the 39. They do not hand it off this time. Baker rolls to the right and goes for about 3 yards. I don't think that was a design run play, but Baker immediately, after the play-action fake and the bootleg, you could see that he was just taken off as nobody was on that side of the field. So, hey, a couple yards, that's fine. Second down. Oh, you got 4 there. So, second down and 6. Daniel, my favorite team is the one I bet on, and they win me money. Sure is. I would agree with that, too. So, second down and 6. Mayfield under center here. Chubb in the backfield. They fake the handoff to Chubb. Rolls to the right, and that is caught. And that is going to be a first down in Lions territory, and that's to Njoku. So Njoku there, huge catch. Baker Mayfield is now 2 of 5 for 22 yards, I believe. So 2 of 5 for 22 yards. Actually, I think he's 3 of 6 now. I think he's 3 of 6 after that. But a good catch by Njoku. That guy's been playing better this year, too. I'm surprised that he has played this year. There was a little, he just wasn't happy the last couple seasons, and I didn't even think he would be on the team at this point this season, but he still is. 1st and 10 from the 36 of the Lions. Mayfield back to throw. It's a screen pass, and that is going to go, and Hooper's down to the 20 to the 16-yard line. And they use Hooper really well on some screen passes this year. And another one goes down for a first down. Browns inside the red zone trying to get points on the board. And that's going to look good on the stat line, but let's all remember that was just a screen pass. Hooper did the real work there. So there's only 6 seconds left. I don't think they're going to get this playoff. I think it is going to be the end of the first quarter. And it sure is. So, end of the first quarter, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions. Is anybody surprised that it is 0-0? Because I'm not. I'm not surprised in the least bit. Guys, welcome on in. Browns heading to commercial break here at the end of the first quarter. 0-0. Smash that like button if you could. We're trying to get up to 40 today. That would be awesome. We're keeping an eye on every other game around the league, watching the Red Zone channel as well. Take a look at some scores. You got Indianapolis up 7-0, Washington losing to the Carolina Panthers 7-0. Baltimore, Chicago are 0-0 in that one. Tyler Huntley is starting for Baltimore, 3-4 for 28 yards in that game. San Francisco, Jacksonville, a little surprising, 0-0s are on the board. Green Bay, Minnesota. Minnesota just ran one in with Dalvin Cook and took a 10-3 or a 9-3 lead pending the extra point. And Miami is up 7-0 after a very good, it's 7-7 now. It's 7-7. They did punch it in. So Miami and the Dolphins, it is 7-7. New Orleans, Philadelphia, 0-0. And the Colts did score again, so it's 14-0, and Houston's up 3-0 on Tennessee. So lots of action going on. Lots of action. Does anybody think Jalen Hurts? There's a lot of talk, and I'm watching him here on the Red Zone channel. There's a lot of talk about Hurts maybe not being, that good, but I feel like the last 3-4 weeks he's played very good. He's managed the game. I think he could turn into a pretty decent quarterback in the league. Billy, that's a good question. I think Hugh Jackson, though, was one of the worst coaches I've ever seen. He made, if you want to talk about bad time management and decisions, he's like, if you look that up in the dictionary, bad time management, Hugh Jackson is there. I know Andy don't, but I don't think I would put too much on Jackson. Yeah. Hey Ken, friend of the channel, what is up Ken? Welcome on in, hope you're doing well sir. Ken, atop of our college football leaderboard challenge. Ken, I did not see how you did yesterday, let us know. I didn't update the standings yet. I know you and Anna S were very close in the standings, but I did not look at if you kept the lead or if you dropped. Also, Al made a move up before last week to third. So a lot of friends of the channel. $500 prize pool there. So only a few weeks left. And the San Francisco 49ers just scored, and they're going to go up 10-0 against Jacksonville. So back, start of the second quarter. I got a second quarter shot ready. I wasn't sure if I was going to take it, but after watching the first quarter, I might need it. Landry is in Wildcat, and he goes up the middle for a touchdown. There we go, Landry. See, look it. Baker Mayfield out of the game, and Landry, Wildcat formation, runs up the middle for a touchdown. Unfortunately, that's not any receiving yards, so we don't get any of that. That's too bad. But cheers, 6-0. And the extra point awaits us. Nice job, Landry. Al, you went 1 and 2 yesterday. What can go? What Anna go? I didn't look. Very biased opinions. All is not forgiven because that was Landry. It wasn't even Baker. Landry took the snap, and then he ran right up the middle. So Baker Mayfield had nothing to do with that. So 7-0 Cleveland Browns, and we go back to commercial break. Looks like Hurts did just score a touchdown, and the Eagles are up in that game as well. Let's see here. Let's look into... Yeah, Indianapolis up 14-0 on Buffalo. Can anybody get a grasp of what Buffalo's doing this season? I can't put my finger on if they're going to be good or bad. Last week they came out well, but and I'm watching this Landry. Landry was going to pass that ball, but makes a nice, good decision. Goes right up the middle for a touchdown. I guess Mayfield was on the field. He was at wideout, but... So 7-0 Cleveland Browns here in the first half of the football game. Yeah, Al, I know he complains. And that's kind of why we took his receiving yards today, is we thought maybe Baker Mayfield would go to him. Man, I'm really pissed, though, that Baker threw that pass. That was going to be another 20, 25 yards, and we'd only be sitting at, needing maybe one more catch for Landry the rest of the game. But now Landry needs still 37 more yards receiving to hit that. Defense woke up daring the Bills to run the ball. Yeah. And who is it? Singletary out there? He hasn't had anything going on. End over kick, end over end kick, and it's taken back to about the 22-yard line. The Bills just threw another interception. Josh Allen, the second of the game, and the Colts have the ball and look to go up 3 scores in that game. Jeez. So, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions. Browns up 7-0 here. And the Lions and Tim Boyle, they've moved the football a little bit. Boyle just had an awful pass leading to an interception and the touchdown by Landry. So, Boyle under center, and he's going to, fake the handoff to Swift. He throws it back, and that's going to be incomplete. So, 2nd down and 10 coming up. The Texans, they are in the red zone, already up 3-0 against Tennessee, and they look for a touchdown. And I don't know if he got both feet, but if he did, Collins did score a touchdown there. We'll have to see. So, Tim Boyle, college career, the stats went away, but I guess good enough to get in the NFL. Tim Boyle, 2nd down and 10. He's in the gun, and it's going to be a handoff to Swift. Swift goes for about 3 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 from their own 27-yard line here. So 3rd down, Boyle's 2 of 5 for 21 yards and an interception. I actually like some of these pieces that the Lions have on their team. Let's give them credit. Amon St. Brown's a great receiver out of USC. I like Hawkinson, Hawkinson, the tight end. I think he's a great piece. I think Swift is actually a decent running back. I think he could possibly, if he was on the Browns, be as good as Hunt or Chubb. Boyle back to throw on 3rd and 7, looks right, throws right. That is tipped, and the Lions are going to have to punt here. So a very good defensive stand there after you score a touchdown, and that's what we kind of like to see from the Browns. They don't do that often, but very nice. You score, you come out, the defense does its job, and now you put the ball right back for a chance to make it a 2-score game. And if we could get up 2-3 scores here by halftime, I think we just lean then on the run in the second half. So, Lions are out to punt, and it is going to be caught by Felton. No, it's muffed by Felton, but he does jump on it at the 35. Oh, my God. So, never a dull moment in a Browns game, am I right? Felton should have really just let that go. I'm not really sure why he felt the need to catch that on the sideline there. But he did. So we do go to commercial break here. Guys, thanks again for joining us on this pre-Thanksgiving weekend, NFL week number 11. We have some different things we're doing this week. Number one, it stays the same tonight. Monday Night Football bet is going to come out around the second quarter of the Sunday Night Football game. We will live stream Monday Night Football tomorrow. The in-laws are going to be in the house. They're going to have to listen to me, and you're going to probably hear them. So maybe I'll bring them on camera if they can't shut up. But the other thing is, we usually give out our Thursday Night Football pick. We're actually going to be giving out 3 Thursday picks. 1 for each game, our best bet for each game, just something fun to do this week. And we're kind of doing that because we will not be live streaming on Thanksgiving. We did decide to spend time with the family. We promised we would spend time with the family because on Christmas, we will live stream the Packers-Browns game. Also, Friday night, then college football comes out, and then back to normal on Saturday with NFL coming out. So I hope everybody's having a great week. Anybody going out of town for Thanksgiving? Let me know your Thanksgiving plans this week. If you're going to warm weather, if you're having family over. Also, I heard a debate the other day. Somebody said that they were making a ham for Thanksgiving, and I said, to go with your turkey, and they said, no, we just do a ham. I have a problem with that. Does anybody else have a problem that somebody would just do a ham and not turkey? I want to know. Is that actually something people do? I've never heard of that in my entire life, that you would only do a ham and not a turkey for Thanksgiving. Also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but grocery stores are now limiting you to only 1 turkey. I got yelled at when we went to the grocery store because I wanted to buy... Turkeys are cheap during Thanksgiving. You buy a couple turkeys, throw them in your freezer, and then, make a turkey every couple months. You got food for like a week. It's great. It's great. All right, so enough food talk. I'm getting hungry. We are just about coming back from the Browns commercial. Looks like the Houston Texans are going to take a 6-0 lead over Tennessee. Baker Mayfield, though, hands off on first down to Chubb, and Chubb goes for about 2 yards. And it's going to be second down and long for the Cleveland Browns. Second down and 9. Not a lot of people in the chat today. It's fine. I love everybody that is. I don't think we're going to get up to 40 likes today. That's going to be hard. If you haven't smashed that like button, make sure you go and do so. We'd love to get up to 40 likes. Keep us going here on YouTube. Baker Mayfield is in shotgun. He throws to the right, and that is intended and incomplete. And Baker Mayfield just whining. There was no pass interference there. No pass interference. Al, there's no limits in Youngstown. Buy turkeys at 33 cents a pound. Oh, that's so great. Okay, I like the no call there. Peoples-Jones, and Washington just scored, so it's 7-7, Washington and Carolina. That was Higgins intended for. Higgins was holding on to him too, so good no call. Third down and 9, Mayfield in the gun. 3 wideouts, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And he's got to get the ball. Oh, I think that might be offside. That might be a free play, and it is. And it's intercept. Oh, it's and pass interference. I feel like there's 2 flags on the Lions. One's going to be an offsides, and one's going to be a pass interference call. That was intended, of course, for Landry. I don't know why they really... Yeah, okay, so I think that's what's going to happen here. So there's 2 fouls on the play. Yeah, both by the defense. Offsides. Yep, that one's declined. Pass interference, we'll take that one, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Browns. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers in the red zone trying to tie... Ooh, looks like the Vikings missed their extra point. So, 13 minutes left here in the second of the Browns game. 7-0. Browns sitting at 500. trying to get back into that playoff race. I believe they sit 10th. I think they're 10th in the standings in the AFC. So it is going to be a shotgun formation here, and he puts Felton in motion to come stand next to him. The blitz does come. They hand it off to Felton, and he goes right side into Lions territory, but it doesn't get more than 2 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and 8 from about the Lions' 48-yard line. The Packers did have to settle for a field goal, and then they clanked it off of the upright. Mason Crosby just having an awful season. Man, kickers have the worst job in the NFL because if they don't do their one job, they get cut very easily. I'd be surprised if Mason Crosby is not off the team at the end of this year. 2nd down and 9, Mayfield under center. He puts Landry in motion to the left, so Chubb's the deep back. They hand off to Chubb, and that goes for about a nice gain there. Maybe about 6 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and 3 here into Lions territory. So 3rd down and 3. I'm sorry, that was Dearness Johnson. Dearness Johnson came in to get that carry. The Bills scored out. Okay, nice. So those 2 interceptions haven't hurt them as bad as it could have. Yeah, I see that 14-7. Philly scored again, too. It's 14-0 on Philly. Mayfield in the gun, hands off again to Ernest Johnson on 3rd down. He gets the 1st down and more down to the 31-yard line. That did not look like he was going to get the 1st down. It looked like he had no chance of getting that 1st down there. Yeah, we saw that 6-0. Yeah, for sure. And friend of the program in the Miami just intercepted a pass, or not even a pass. It was a fumble. Oh my God! And then gave the ball back to the. Oh, I don't know. Chaos going on in Miami. I can't even do play-by-play of that. So 1st down and 10. Dearness Johnson is your back here. Mayfield under center, and he puts who is that? Is that Landry in motion? We'll see. Back to throw, and he throws to the right and incomplete. Intended for Hooper near the 10-yard line there. So 2nd down and 10. Al, you're right. Dearness is playing for money, man. Actually, I feel bad for the guy. If he wasn't behind Chubb and Hunt, don't you think that guy could be a starter on any other team in the NFL? I feel like he could. In fact, if the Giants were smart, Devontae Booker, I mean, he's done okay, but the Giants could have gone out and got him. 2nd down and 10. Mayfield's in the gun here. Landry comes out to stand to his right. Goes out into the flat, and it is going to be caught by Landry, and that goes for 3 yards. So, yay, Landry gets 3 more yards. There's 16. Now we just need 34. But, hey, yards are yards. Yards are yards. We'll take it. 1st down and goal for the 49ers here. Looking at the Red Zone channel real quick, and that is going to be incomplete. So, 3rd down for the Browns. 10:37 left here in the 2nd quarter. Thanks for joining us here on this Sunday, on this almost holiday week. It's going to be a fun week of football. Friday college football starts really early in the day, which is fantastic. A lot of games on Friday. A lot of NFL, on Thursday. I think we have Mac Shin on Tuesday and Wednesday again. Just a nice week of college and NFL football for us to enjoy. But we got to get through week number 11 first, and the Browns have to get past the Lions. You think watching this game, you feel confident in what the Browns have done so far, but they're only up 7-0. We kind of saw this in the Thursday night football game a little with the Patriots until late in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 7 with the Browns. Mayfield is in the gun, back to throw, looks right, throws right, and that's incomplete, intended for Higgins, and it's going to be 4th down for the Browns. And we'll have to see if they come out with a field goal unit here. Mayfield, 5 of 11 for 66 yards. And maybe Higgins has got something to gripe about. This seemed like a lot of holding there. He's looking for a flag. He doesn't really argue too much, but we'll see. So Mayfield, 5 5 of 11, 66 yards. He's got to do a little bit better than that. 49ers did score a touchdown. They're up 3 scores there. 46-yard field goal for McLaughlin here. And it is up and no good. Not even close. The wind might have taken that to the right. But jeez almighty. Come on, guys. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Come on. So 7-0 still. And Tim Boyle's going to have the ball back with a chance to tie the game against the Cleveland Browns. I can't believe I'm saying those words, but he sure is. We go to commercial break in the Browns game. Garoppolo, as I just mentioned, just scored, and it's 17-0 for the 49ers. Other action, Indianapolis up 14-7 over the Bills. Washington, Carolina tied at 7. Baltimore, Chicago in a epic battle of backup quarterback and rookie Justin Fields. Tyler Huntley there, and Tyler Huntley just popped off for a nice rush. He's got 3 rushes for 22 yards. Green Bay, Minnesota. Minnesota is up 9-3 after Crosby missed a field goal there. The Eagles are up 14-0, and Houston is up 6-0 over Tennessee. So some surprising scores here, but lots of good action. Andy, what's going on? Friend of the channel. Yeah, injured Mayfield is not better than healthy Case Keenum. I would agree. I would really just like to see Case Keenum, have a chance to play with this offense a little bit more. I actually think Case Keenum is one of the best or better backup QBs in the NFL. Would like to see him get an opportunity. Listen, if Baker gets healthy and goes back for the playoffs, it's fine. But you have to get to the playoffs first, guys. You got to get there. So, let's see here. Landry, 16 yards. We need 34 more yards. I feel like we're going to really have to sweat that out because Baker's really not throwing the ball well today. What else is going on? Just a reminder, I didn't shout out our Patreon subscribers. We have Jeff, new Patreon subscriber. Nice job, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. We have been killing it on Patreon lately. So if you haven't joined our Patreon and you want to support our channel, it's $6.99 a month. It's like the same as Netflix. The only difference is Netflix, you get to watch and binge watch shows all the time. With our Patreon, we give you winning plays, every single day, and it's less than $0.25 a day. So shout out to those Patreon members. We got Jeff, Chris, Simdick, Mike U, Anna S, Jackie, and Fernando. So thank you guys for being our Patreon members. Appreciate it. Our Patreon pick of today is the Miami Dolphins minus 3.5. Yesterday it was the Bruins minus 3, and that was an easy winner. UCLA over USC. So also, guys, if you haven't joined Grandstand Bettors family and you would like to and want all of our member picks, please feel free to join and just head on over to grandstandbettors.com. And you can look at our wonderful packages there. We're having some good seasons so far. Like I mentioned, Premier League's up 11 units. NFL, we're 63-56, up 7 units. NHL, very early on, up a couple units down there. And then the 2 leagues that we're down on, NBA, we're down just a half a unit, and college basketball, just about 1 unit. NCAA football, we are having some trouble on. We are down 8 units for the season on NCAA football. So, but overall, it's been a winning year so far, and we look to continue that. First and 10 for Tim Boyle. The Detroit Lions down 7-0, but they do have first and 10 from the 41. They hand it to Williams, and he goes for about -2 yards there. So it's going to be second down and long. The Vikings are really trying to hammer this in on Green Bay. They're looking to go up 2 scores. And finally, some points on the board for Baltimore. 3-0 over Chicago. Second and 6, though, for the Lions. Live here from First Energy Stadium. Live, not from here. I am on the west side of Cleveland. But second and 6, Williams gets the ball. He goes up the middle. It's going to be third down and just a couple yards needed here. Maybe an inch, actually, as he dived forward. Let me know what you guys are drinking. What's in your Yahtzee shaker today? Anybody drinking anything good today? I just went with the classic rum and Coke in my Yeti tumbler. That's Yeti, Y-E-T-I, Yeti. If you'd like to sponsor us, please feel free to. Third down and 1. Third down and 1. And it is stuffed, absolutely stuffed on a run. And Tim Boyle's, I don't know if he's pointing to go for it or if he thought he got the first down, but it's nowhere near getting a first down. It looks like Houston just scored a touchdown, and they're up. They're going to be up 13-0 on Tennessee. Crazy. Tyrod Taylor having a really good day. Yep. So up the middle there on a inside draw basically, and it's going to be 4th and 1. And I think the Lions are going to go for it here. And let's see what happens. Come on, Brownies. Let's dig deep. Let's dig deep. Let's get this. Come on. It's a long one, guys, too. It's a long one. 8:17 left here. Oh, no, they are going to punt. Okay. They are going to punt. So it's taken by Felton out to the 24. So Baker Mayfield and the offense will be back up after the commercial break. Oh, my God. Houston missed the extra point. And here we go again with the extra points missed. To be fair, it is a monsoon in Tennessee right now. Billy, you're drinking some Jameson Neats. I like that. I like that. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, 7-0. Jalen Hurts, 14-0 against the Saints. And I think they just fumbled, and the Saints have the ball inside the 10-yard line. Wow. That's a big turnover. This kind of similar in hockey, guys. I'm not sure how many of you watch hockey, pay attention to hockey, but very similar in hockey as the Saints did score a touchdown, so it's going to be cutting the lead 14-7. But it's said in hockey that a 2-goal lead is like the worst lead you could have. I gotta be honest, I think in football, it rings the same. A 14-point lead in football is one of the worst leads that you could have. I just feel like teams get a little overconfident, up a couple scores, and they end up giving up some easy points and don't hold on to the football, just like we saw there with the Philadelphia Eagles. Indianapolis up 14-7. Again, another 14-point lead that they had that they have now been cut. That has been cut in half. And Carson Wentz just ducked underneath some would-be sackers and runs. Wow, great job, Carson Wentz. Haven't been a fan of him most of his career, but I will say that was a good play there. A very good play by Carson Wentz. Not only got out of the weeds, but ran for a first down. Wow. Oh, man, the Bills' defense has just got to be shooting themselves. They had the guy sacked. Addison literally wrapped around him, and he just could not grab him at all. That's crazy. We're at commercial break in the Browns game. It is 7-0. It is 7-0. We are playing well. I will say that. Our defense looks good. I mean, I don't know how much you can read into that, though, considering we are playing, like a quarterback who's never played in the NFL before. But I do think we are playing well, and our defense has looked pretty stout there. We forced a punt. I'm a little surprised the Lions did not go for it there. The Lions could have gone for it, and I do think they should have, especially with an 0-8 football team. You got nothing to lose. Why not go for it? It is first and 10 from the 23. It's a fake handoff to Chubb, and it's thrown to, it was intended for Bryant, but again, that was... Okay, you know what? I have a problem with Baker Mayfield rooting for these flags. The shitty throw that you just threw incomplete was still a bad throw. So you just got bailed out by what is going to be defensive holding here. And I know what you're going to say. People are going to say, well, if he wasn't held, maybe that throw gets to Bryant. If you watch that throw, it had no chance of being caught by Bryant. It was so far in front of him. Watch this on the replay again if you're watching this game. He pump fakes, he throws. That ball is not going to be caught by Bryant. He's throwing the ball too high. And yeah, I know he's injured, but then again, get Case Keenum in here. First down and 10, Mayfield under center, Chubb in the backfield, And he wanted Landry on the motion there, and he had to like yell at him to do it. I don't understand why you needed to yell at him to do it, because I mean, it was a run play up the middle with Chubb for 5 yards, and I don't think Landry had any any really involvement in that play other than maybe a block 15 yards down the field. And there's holding on the offense, so that one's going to come back. So we're going to repeat first down here. That's on J.C. Treader, our center, our wonderful center. Good guy. Really good person. I've heard good things about him. 7:52 left here in the second quarter, and I'd like the Browns to score one more time. Like maybe just a field goal. Give us just a little bit of a buffer in case something goes wrong. Jalen Hurts just had a huge play to Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith's going to be a good wide receiver in this league. Meanwhile, Baker under center throws, and that is complete. And that is out to Hooper there for a decent gain. 6 yards, maybe 7 at the most. Should be second down and 13 or 14 here. Mayfield, 5 of 11, or 6 of 12, 50% completion rate. To be honest, if you add in all those flagged ones that he threw incomplete, he should be like 6 of 15. But Andy, I know they do that. But I just, I think he was kind of aggressive on that motion one. I know and Mayfield's back to throw here. Come on, go to. Oh, Jesus! It was to Landry, but it's incomplete because Baker threw behind him again. Oh, we're not gonna hit this prop bet. What are you doing? Unreal. I was just laughing about him yelling at Landry in motion there. Ken, they are beating the Titans. They are. And by the way, if you guys paid attention to the comments in our free pick video, Bing Lam, friend from the Far East, actually told us that the Texans was his go-to, and man, he's right so far. There is a pass, and that is caught for a first down, and that goes to who is that? Higgins, nice catch. So first down and 10. And Mayfield, still though, look at the high throw. Little high, but Higgins does catch it there, so that is nice. No, actually, that was pretty good. I'm gonna give Mayfield credit. A 50-yard field goal for the Eagles puts them up 17-7. Just saw that on the red zone. So Higgins with a nice catch for a first down. Mayfield 14 now with 88 yards and an interception in the game. And it's going to be first and 10 from their own 43. Landry does go in motion. I assume we're going to see a run here with Chubb. Mayfield under center, audibling, and I would almost guarantee this is going to be a run now. And it is. And he goes left, cuts back to the right a little, and goes forward and gets maybe half a yard. I'm pretty sure Cam Newton just scored a touchdown running, and he's up 14-7. And listen, if you haven't bought any more Cam Newton gear, get on the phone, call your local apparel company, and get some Cam Newton. Look at that guy. That guy is pumped up. I love the fact that he's getting another shot, and the fact that he got to go back to the Panthers, that's pretty cool. Any chance Bernie Kosar wants to come back to the Browns? Second down and 8. Mayfield, empty, set formation here. Trips out to the right, 1 to the left. In the gun, back to throw, looks left, throws left. That's caught to the 50-yard line for Hooper. Hooper's having a nice day again this week. Gets into Lions territory. It's going to be third down and short. Extra point for the Panthers is up and good, and we got them -3, so good stuff there. Ken W., do we have 6 hours to talk about that? I don't. A couple of weeks ago, we or live videos ago, we talked about worst NFL quarterbacks ever. In my mind, the biggest disappointment, and I'm going to be very biased about this, if that's okay. Brady Quinn Brady Quinn looked very good in college with Notre Dame, and he just came out and he was like one of the worst. I mean, look at his career. Sometimes those back quarterbacks can stay in the league like Kaiser has, another QB, Notre Dame grad, but Brady Quinn went in and out of the NFL and on TV like he was never supposed to be in the league. So I really think that's it. So. Expert JK, you think Cam Newton be gone next season or when Sam Darnold? I actually think Cam Newton might stick around. Cam Newton, listen, if anybody else but Belichick would have cut Cam Newton, I think he just would have gone to another team. But because Bill Belichick did it, I think a lot of people respect Bill Belichick's decisions, and nobody really signed him. I mean, you can't tell me Cam Newton is not a better quarterback than Tim Boyle. I mean, that's what I don't get. Now, I do understand Cam Newton doesn't want to be a backup. He wants to be a starter on a team, and maybe that's why, the business decision was made, but still. Marcus Knox, what's up, man? Friend of the channel, how you doing? If you're just joining us, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Trying to get up to 40 as usual today. Would appreciate it. Ken, okay, Tim Couch, yes, but I'm going to give Tim Couch a pass in this situation. Right after this play, we're going for it on 4th and 3 with Stefanski again here. What are we doing here? 4th and 3, Mayfield under gun, back to throw, throws right. There is going to be a flag, and we're going to get out of that. But I almost was like, what the hell? Parker's going to get hit here, I think, with defensive holding or pass interference. Still, though, the Mayfield, that pass was not going to be caught. So I don't know. Ken, let me tell you why I think Tim Couch gets a pass. He was a quarterback coming out of college, drafted by the Browns in their first season back after Modell moved the team. Okay? That's a lot of high expectations. If you remember the first game against the Steelers, they lost like 48-0, I think, in their first game back. I just don't think in that situation, as it looks like Indianapolis just scored another touchdown. I just think in that situation, I just think too high expectations were put on this guy to save a team that had been missing for 5 years. Chubb gets a nice little run there for 7 yards on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 3 inside the 40-yard line. Jamarcus Russell, Andy, I would agree wholeheartedly. That's one that sucked. Cody Kessler was a big disappointment out of USC, especially since how well he played at USC and against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Jeff Garcia was a disappointment for the Browns, but as a whole, I actually think with the 49ers he played pretty well. I mean, I'm using the word pretty well relative to what he did with Cleveland. Best game plan ever, call a pass play and hope for a flag. That's right, Andy. So, it's 2nd down and 3. Play action fake. Mayfield back to throw. Throws across to the right, and that is caught inside the 20-yard line to the 18. And Austin Hooper getting some more. We should have taken Austin Hooper's receiving yards, man. I just thought Landry was wide open multiple times, and Landry's been targeted. Let's see how many times he's been targeted. He's been targeted 4 times. He only has 2 catches. So there's been 2, and one of them could have been like a 30-yard pass play. So 1st down and 10 for the Browns here. 1st down and 10 from the 18-yard line. 2:43 left in the second quarter. Mayfield under center. He's going to fake the handoff. Oh, my God. And Landry's open, and he goes for... We're just getting 3 yards at a time. Jesus, come on. So Landry had some room there, but he just couldn't turn the corner or be fast enough, and he's going to now need 31 yards, maybe? 31 yards? He's got 3 catches for 19. So we need 31 more yards. God. Oh, this is going to be just a sweat city here in the second half of this game with this guy. Expert JK, I don't think he'll do that. He doesn't come across like the same as OBJ. And you know what? Getting OBJ off the team might help Landry's attitude a little bit. And I know this past week he complained. But in all honesty, Landry's personality, as we go to commercial here, Landry's personality is a little bit different, a little bit different than OBJ's. So He might have had 10 targets, but like 4 of them were during pass completion or pass interferences, so they never counted. He has had 5 though. Guys, we are at commercial break. Let's go over some scores here. Colts up 24-7 over the Buffalo Bills. Washington losing 14-7 in Carolina. Baltimore up 3-0 with Taylor Huntley at the helm. San Francisco up 17-3 as Jacksonville finally got on the board with a field goal. Minnesota up 16-3 over the Green Bay Packers. Miami 7-7. Locked in a tight one there with the Jets. Philly up 17-7 after a 50-yard field goal in the last couple minutes by the Eagles. And Houston, surprise of the day, up 12-0 over Tennessee. And that's exactly why any given Sunday, any team could win. A lot of people like Landry. But you know what? I mean, sometimes you do have to wonder, and back to Al's point, and Al, has a great point, I think, about the coaching and the decisions coming out of the coach's room. Back to his point, Landry had 2 years ago, I believe it was 2019, Landry had a really great season, fantastic season. I believe OBJ was out of that season, and he just took off as the number 1 receiver. Now, at the time, our running game and our offensive line really wasn't as good as it is today, so we've kind of transitioned to the running, first and then passing second. But, in games like this, especially when you have, a Chubb coming off an extended amount of timeouts against a Detroit Lions secondary that's been awful this season, I don't understand why you don't include guys like Landry a little bit more in your game plan. But also you have to complete the ball too. So it all can't be just about the game plan. You have to go out and actually throw the ball as well. Billy, you need the Saints to step it up here, man. I know that's. Is it because you bought them or not bought them? You bet them. I know you're a Bengals fan. Did you bet on the Saints? I hate to tell you, but our email free pick we give out each Sunday. And by the way, guys, if you haven't signed up for our free email pick each week, it's every Sunday we just email a free pick out to anybody who just gives us their email address on our website. So check that out. We did go -2.5 on the Eagles, so we might go against you there, Billy. 3rd down and 5 for the Browns here with 1:33 here on the other side of the 2-minute warning. They just had a small run. So 3rd down and 5. Dearness Johnson was the back. He goes into motion, becomes a wide receiver, and there's 4 wideouts to the left, to the right. Mayfield in the gun looks to his left, and he's going to throw to his left, and that is an incompletion to Higgins, and another flag. Jesus. So many flags in this game on defensive holding and interference. The Lions are really just giving it to us. Jason Case, what's up, man? You live in Ohio? You live in Ohio? Sweet, man. Big, I see your Ohio State logo there. Big Ohio State win yesterday over Michigan State. Wasn't even close. Not even close. Eddie, what is up? Friend of the channel. You bet the Colts +7, Packers -1, Niners 6, and Panthers 3. Okay, we're on the Panthers as well. We hope we can get that. The other one's looking pretty good, with the exception of the Packers -1. But hey, a lot of time left. Go Bucks. Jason, you won't hear that from us. I apologize. You're probably new to our channel. Big Irish fan. But hey, listen, you've had one hell of a year. The Ohio State Buckeyes should be in the playoff 100%. Every time I turn on the TV, as much as I hate them. And a touchdown to Chubb on a nice little screen pass. So Cleveland does come out. They do get that second score, which is huge. They go up 13-0. But listen, Jason, I'm going to tell you, your team looks great. Can't argue with it. I hate Ohio State so much, but I can't even argue with it. Also, guys, if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Trying to get to 40 likes today. That would be pretty cool here on this Sunday, on this rainy day here in Cleveland, Ohio. So 13-0 with 1:10 left in the game. Nick Chubb on a nice little screen pass. And McLaughlin comes in for the extra point. And it is blocked! Oh my God, it is blocked. Oh man, it is blocked. It's blocked, and it's going to be 13-0. Itty, your birthday's Tuesday? I know I should never ask a woman her age, but I feel like you're younger than me. Just over under 30. That's all you have to. Over or under 30. I feel like you're probably near that. I'm going to guess like what, 28, 29, something like that? Maybe 26? I don't know. Hard to tell from the picture. But happy early birthday. Happy early birthday for sure. Tuesday. We're not going to be live streaming, so we can't wish you a happy birthday on Tuesday. But happy birthday early on. So, it's been a quiet day today. 27, okay. I wasn't too far off. That's good. 27. Those are great years. God, I'm 11 years older than you. I feel so old. So old. Do I like DJ Stroud? Jason, I would love your support. I know what you meant, CJ Stroud. I would love your support for our channel. You seem like a really cool guy. But you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. I don't like anybody that's on Ohio State. I just hate that team so much. You guys have had Notre Dame's number my entire life, and I hate that you're always so dominant. Like, I cannot believe how you just whooped Michigan State's butt. I mean, you literally whooped Michigan State's butt. It wasn't even close. It was crazy. Eddie, you've been partying like crazy. Vegas has been wearing you out. Move to Cleveland. We'll take you. We'll take anybody. Don't move to Cleveland. I mean, I love Cleveland. In fact, we moved back to Cleveland because of how much I love the city of Cleveland. But I'll tell you this right now. I would rather live in Vegas. And they're still dragging their sports betting bill. I mean, I can't believe the Ohio sports betting bill has not been passed yet. Should have been done 3 weeks ago. Still dragging their feet. You should visit. You should. You know what, Eddie? Actually, we're buying. Notre Dame plays their Shamrock Series next year in Vegas, so we're gonna actually head out that way in October next year. We actually might go. My wife's 40th birthday is in June, so we actually might go out there before then. But we're definitely gonna be in Vegas next year a couple times. Believeland. It is Believeland. Jason, I think you're gonna hate me even more. This is not a great first impression for Jason. But Jason, I can't stand the Cleveland Cavaliers. Can't stand them. I was a massive Cavs fan. Had season tickets growing up. Had season tickets for years to the Cavs. Went to the 2000, was it 7 or 8 finals against the Spurs, where we got swept 4-0. Went to both those games in Cleveland. When LeBron left, I still was a Cavs fan. When he came back, I said, nope, fuck that guy. I'm not going to root for a team that brings back somebody else. Now, this is, and there's a kickoff there, and it looks like Tim Boyle is going to start from the 22-yard line. I'm going to tell you, this is how I compare the Cleveland Cavs bringing LeBron James back. That would be like if you dated a girl who was a virgin, and then she left you and became a porn star, and then years later she came back to be with you. Like, that's how I see the LeBron James situation. I have no respect for a team who would bring back LeBron James just to win the championship. I think, like, do it on your own. The guy made a mockery of your team and your organization. Don't give in. Don't give in. All right, first down and 10. Tim Boyle throws a little screen pass to Swift there. It goes for nothing. Less than a minute left. Remember, guys, we are going to take a break at halftime. I really hope we could get some more likes and some more viewership here in the second half. But I know this weekend's kind of been weird. A lot of traveling, I think, is happening. The Cavs have been covering the first half of the game for sure. I know, Jason. We're really not giving you a very good view of us, so I'm sorry. Notre Dame, though, for sure. And we're Hornets fans, not Cavs fans. Billy, you didn't bet on the Saints game? Never been around any... Oh, that's right. Yeah, practice sheets. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, my bad. I was just wondering why you were rooting for the Saints. You're a Saints fan, too? And a Bengals? Yeah, remind me. So many people. I'm trying to remember everybody's favorite teams. Jason's having some fun with me now. Listen, the Buckeyes are going to be in the top 4. In fact, Jason, we did this a little bit earlier. Tell me your top 4 college football teams right now. And be unbiased, okay? Be unbiased. What are the top 4? 3rd and 6 for Tim Boyle and company here. Boyle's in the gun. He's got 4 wideouts. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Looks like Swift's to his right in the shotgun. Oh, that's offsides. And they're going to call that play dead. Expert JK, that's a good question. How many games would the Browns win if we had Lamb, Mark Andrews, and Hollywood Brown? I think the same, because Baker Mayfield's still at quarterback. I don't think it's our receivers. I think it's our quarterback. I mean, let's be honest. Peoples-Jones, Higgins, Landry, Hooper, Njoku, all these guys can make the catches and make the plays. They just need the ball in their hands, and that's what's holding us back. Oh, you picked the Saints on the practice sheet, mostly being a fan. Bengals are, yeah, okay, gotcha, Billy, thank you. Canton Charge fans, I haven't gone to a Canton Charge game. Actually, it's the Cleveland Charge now, Andy. It's the Cleveland Charge. My wife and I do plan on going to a game here soon, though. They've now played at the Cleveland Convention Center. Tim Boyle back to throw. It's first down now. 30 seconds left, and we'll see what happens. It is first down. We'll see if the Lions take a timeout here with 32 seconds left, and I think they will. I mean, it's kind of funny. They get one little first down, and now they're in mode of maybe going to kick a field goal. So, Jason, USC, LSU, Miami, Ohio, and Oregon. That's funny. Well, okay, yes, I'll give you that. And hey, if you wanna compare, look at what Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are doing. Expert. I mean, they've been doing well. So, Jason, no, I like the Cleveland Indians. I refuse to call them the Guardians, and I refuse. I'm a huge Indians fan. I refuse to call them the Guardians. We'll never call them the Guardians. The Fighting Dan Campbell's on the move. First down and 10 from the 34. Boyle back to throw. Throws to the right, and that's incomplete. That was intended there for Reynolds. So second down and 10. Green Bay did score at 16-10 there in the Packers game. If you're just joining us, guys, if you could, smash that like button for us. Would appreciate us. We're trying to get up to 40 likes. Might be very hard today. We'll see. We'll see if we can't get there in the second half. Second down and 10 from the 34-yard line for Boyle. 4 wideouts to the left, to the right. Empty set in the gun. He looks to the right, looks center, throws center, and that is man. That was to Reynolds again, and it looked like he had an opportunity there to make a play on the ball. It looks like it might have been just thrown to the wrong side of him, and there is a flag on the play, though. We'll have to see what this is. Expert JK, I agree with you 100%. We can agree that Dan Campbell's not tanking and wants to win. Every single, and you know what? Okay, so to my point earlier, let's be honest. It was 4th and 1 on near midfield. I'm surprised he didn't go for it, and he kicked the punt. So first down and 10 here. There was a penalty there on the Browns, so it is going to be first down and 10 for the Lions here near midfield. There's 24 seconds left. You know, you're only 15 yards away from a field goal opportunity. We'll see what Boyle can do. He's got 3 wide receivers set to the right, 1 to the left. He's back to throw. Looks to the left, looks center, throws center, and incomplete. So Boyle is not good. I mean, let's just be honest. Even if it was roughing the passer, Andy says. So thank you, Andy. Even if and Washington just scored, so they're going to tie that up. Even if the Browns win this game, guys, let's not read too much into it, okay? You got Tim Boyle under center here. So, second down and 10 from the 49-yard line. They only have 28 passing yards here in the first half. Boyle back to throw, and that's going to be a screen pass to Swift. and he goes to the 48-yard line of the Browns in Cleveland territory, and they have 10 seconds left. They're going to try to hurry. I don't know what they're doing. They call a timeout with 8 seconds. I don't know. Remember how Mike White said he should have been a number 1 pick? Now he's benched. Not only is he benched, oh my God, the Miami Dolphins just missed a field goal off the top of the upright. It's so bad. Not only is he benched, but he got benched for Joe Flacco, right? Got benched for Joe Flacco. Like, what are you doing? Getting benched for Joe Flacco. That's what I'm talking about, though, with Cam Newton. If Joe Flacco can still come and play on a team, and you know what? I still can't believe Colin Kaepernick never got signed by anybody. I can't believe he never got signed by anybody in the NFL. That's just still amazing to me. Did anybody else think that was crazy? I just think that's nuts. So, 3rd down and 8. Boyle's going to have to throw maybe an 8-yard out pass here and get out of bounds and maybe kick a 57-yard field goal here at the end of the first half. I don't even think he's going to be able to do the first thing, which is throw an out pass, because he is 6 of 12 for 30 yards in the game. And that includes a ton of screen passes. Charlie Batch could be getting ready to come into this game. In fact, I might not be here in the second half because I'm next on the depth chart. Yeah, he should have. 100% expert. I agree with you. I agree. But don't you think it's nuts that he just never, like, nobody said, hey, Colin Kaepernick is better than Tim Boyle? Like, I mean, nobody said that? Harry, what is up, friend of the channel? How you doing, Harry? The party is here for another 9 seconds, and then we will go to our halftime break. But make sure you stick around in the second half. Hopefully we're going to have a big party of people and get into some good sports talk. 3rd and 8 with 9 seconds left in the first half of the Browns game. Thank you guys, everybody in the first half, for stopping by. Make sure you stick around for the second half. And if you haven't yet, smash that like button. We're somewhat on target to hit 40 likes. I'd like to hit 40 today. That would be cool. So 3rd and 8, Boyle under center. He's got to do an 8-yard out pass in 9 seconds. Give their field goal kicker a chance. Back to throw, and he's going to throw it. And that is not going to get out of bounds, though. That's not going to get out of bounds. And that's going to be... So, what is Hawkinson doing there? Like, go straight for the sideline. He didn't even try. Oh, God. And, guys, we're going to half. So, it's halftime. We're going to fill up our Yahtzee shaker. We're going to check our fantasy team, see what's going on. And we'll be back for the second half. So, do the same for yourselves. You know, fill up that Yahtzee shaker. Get another drink. Stay tuned for some hopefully great football in the second half. Hasn't been great thus far. But as always, sit back, relax, enjoy halftime, and we will see you soon. All right, welcome back in. Start of the third quarter. Cleveland Browns are winning 13-0, and we are excited to get the second half underway. Hopefully a little more offense. We got our third quarter shot ready, and let's have a good second half, Browns, okay? Just manage the game, Baker. Let's just have a good second game. The Browns do kick off to the Lions. We are underway. Lions take it from the 2-yard line to the 10, 15, to the 20. A high step to the 24 and stuffed there. So 14:53 left, just underway in the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Cheers to you here on this NFL Week 11 Sunday. And the third quarter is underway. Couple surprises. We have the Colts up 24-7. The Texans beating the Tennessee Titans right now. And who knows? Maybe Tim Boyle comes out and he has a great second half here. We'll see what happens. He is in the gun right now. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Swift to his right. He's going to hand off to Swift. Swift goes up the middle, makes a nice cutback to the 30, to the 35, and out to the 36-yard line. So maybe more of a balanced attack here for the Lions in the second half. We'll have to see. I wanted to get to expert JK's question. Do you think JOK has a shot to win Defensive Rookie of the Year? I think it's going to be hard. I think because his injury, some time missed, and some other good defensive rookies. I really like the Penei Sewell. I can't say the names right. I know Al gets on me about it. So Al, tell me, it's Penny Sewell, something like that. Bite your tongue. I will, Al. I will. Are you saying bite your tongue because Tim Boyle might? I was saying Tim Boyle might come out and have a good second half. All right, so second down and 6 for the Lions here to start this second half. Welcome on in, guys. Tim Boyle. Yeah, Tim Boyle. Second down and 6. Tim Boyle is going to be in the gun here. 3 wideouts to the left. He throws a screen pass, and that one goes for no yardage. Johnson, nice open field tackle there. That was caught by Amon St. Brown out of USC. Good player. Equanius St. Brown, his brother, plays for the Packers. I actually thought Equanius St. Brown was going to be much more of a favorite target, or even be in the offense of much more than he has been for the Packers, but not getting a lot of time playing for the Packers so far in his career. 3rd and 7 for Tim Boyle. 3rd and 7, and I can already tell this play is not going to work. They have no idea what they're doing here on offense. 4 wideouts, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. I believe it's Amon St. Brown here on the single set. And it is thrown across the middle, and Boyle starts the third quarter just like he ended the first half, and that is throwing the ball not well. Tim Boyle, 8 of 14 for 38 yards. However, with the exception of some yards here and there, Baker not much better, 11 of 18 for 124 and a touchdown and an INT. Getting into that box score at halftime as the Lions are going to punt away here. Nick Chubb, 8 for 38. They ran 16 times for 79 yards, averaged almost 5 yards a carry. We'll see. I assume they're going to continue doing that in the second half, but you never know with Stefanski. I'm not sure why Felton didn't grab that, but they might have got a little lucky. Ooh, they didn't get lucky. No, it is a touchback. Yeah, it did. No, what? I could have sworn that guy touched the ball while he was in the end zone. Let's take another look at this. So the ball's down. His shoulder seems to be in the end zone when he touches the ball. I'm going to say they're going to look at this, and that's going to be a touchback. Either way, Browns coming out with their second possession, their first possession of the second half, and we will get into their play-by-play here in a minute. Let's take a live look in on the Red Zone channel, looking at San Francisco up 20-3. They're going for it on 4th and goal here from the 1-yard line. Garoppolo back to throw, and that is a touchdown across the middle to Kittle, I believe. And Kittle, Nice touchdown. Really pumped up. Slams that ball. 26-3, San Francisco. Was there ever a doubt San Francisco wouldn't cover today? Was there ever a doubt? Who knows? We are live with quite a bit of our bets. We have Panthers -3. It's 14-14 at halftime. Hopefully the Panthers can come out and their defense can play a little bit better. I think their offense, especially with a new quarterback in Cam Newton, this week has played actually pretty well. We are live with Dolphins -3.5. They are tied 7-7. They missed a chip shot field goal at the end of the first half there. That really was disappointing. We are live with Landry over 49.5 yards. Oh my God! And Washington is already inside the 10-yard line as they come out from their first and goal here from the 6. Come on, what's this Panthers defense doing? Oh my God. Anyways, so lots going on. What else are we in play with? Nothing else at the moment. Let me look. We have some college football. By the way, I gave out an NHL pick on Thursday, in over, and that was a nice winner. Andy, establish yourself in the field. I think you have to establish yourself in the field to play before you're down. You think that's right? Okay. I don't know. Mike, what's happening to the Packers? The Packers are they're down 16-10. They're 16-10. Did you bet on the Packers? Look at our college football plays. I'm trying to take a look. Ole Miss. Oh God, that's gonna lose. Jesus, Ole Miss just got destroyed by Boise State. That's a loss. A little half-unit loss there. UNC Greensboro. Did that kick off already? I don't think it has. No, 5 o'clock. So, first and goal for the for Washington football team. It's gonna be second goal now. But that ended up being a touchback, just as we thought. It is first down, and Baker throws, and that is complete to Landry. Right? Landry gets some yardage. God, go down the field one more. I mean, I'm telling you, that 30-yard pass that he should have had, or 20, it was going to be 28 when he caught the pass. That 28-yard pass, he's going to come back to bite us in the butt with that one. Jesus. He has 4 catches now. He's got 4 catches for 26 yards. We need 24 more yards for Landry. Come on, man. 2nd and 3. They're going to hand off to Chubb. Chubb goes left side, goes around the corner, and he's going to get the first down across the 32-yard line. So, first down for the Browns. I want to say if they can put this drive together, score a touchdown, go up 3 scores, I mean, I worry about the Landry prop because I don't think they're going to throw the ball anymore. What's up, Tim Young? What's up? Hope you hit that under I told you about in this game. Tim, we didn't bet the under. We don't bet on our own team. Whether it wins or whether it loses, we just don't do it. Too emotionally involved with the Browns to bet anything that has to do with their spread and the team or the total of the game. Now, player props, we have no problem betting within the game, but won't do it on the spread or the total. But it looks good right now. Although, the Browns could score probably 3 touchdowns in the second half. You might have to sweat that a little. Who knows? It's not over yet. Don't get cocky. Mike, every time you look at the ball, the Vikings or the game, the Vikings have the ball. Is that are you watching the game or are you watching Red Zone? Because every time I watch Red Zone, they have the ball. They're in the Red Zone again. They hand off to Dearness Johnson there on 1st and 10 from the 42, and it's going to be a rush for no yardage. So 2nd down and 10 coming up. And speaking of the Vikings, it's going to be 3rd down and goal now. 3rd down and goal for the Vikings. Browns, Lions under, Titans, Texans under. Your pick of Panthers -3 in Baltimore, -4.5 at halftime is what I got so far. Yeah, and I'm not really liking that Panthers one right now. Their defense today doesn't look as good as I thought it would. We do bet college basketball. We take it, Billy. So we take it very, very light in the first half of college basketball just to learn the teams. There's a pass play intended for Landry across the middle and incomplete. Come on, Mayfield, throw the fucking ball to somebody's hands. Like, what are you doing? God, this guy should have like 80 yards right now, and he's limping. Jesus Christ. I can't with this team. Sorry, Billy. Yeah, we go very. Oh, you're right, expert. You're right. We do have second quarter on there. Our fault. It's been a rough day. As I mentioned pre-telecast, we ruined our Mac computer keyboard. We had to run out and get another one, and then my wife. As there is a completion almost for a first down. It looks like it's going to be Njoku there at the 49. It's a flag, though, on the play. Then my wife set the alarm on our house, and she set it the wrong way, and when I came back, the whole thing went off, and that was a whole situation with police and all that crap, and oh my God, it's been a rough day. We should have just not bet on any game today. And this all happened between 11:30 and 1. All happened between 11:30 and 1. Oh my God. Tennessee just muffed a punt because it hit a guy in the leg. Oh, it's so bad. So it's a penalty on... Is Landry back in the game? Can somebody see if Landry's there? I don't know. 3rd down and 20, and... It's going to be pass, and that's caught, and that's not going to be enough for a first down. I do not see Landry in the game, and I swear to God, if that guy doesn't come back, I'm going to lose my shit. Eddie, I'm glad we're... I'm glad you're laughing, because I'm laughing. I'm trying to laugh instead of cry at some of this crap today. 4th down and 12 for the Browns. You know what? I'm a Browns fan. What do you have to do? Wow, Tua just tossed one up to a wide open receiver for a touchdown. That's nice. We got that -3.5. Okay, so it's just been a roller coaster of emotions today. 4th down and 12. Scottish Hammers on the punt with 8:24 left here. And it is going to be a shitty punt to the 24, and it rolls back to the 27. So... Tim Boyle and the Detroit Lions are going to have a chance to come down and make it a one-score game still. Billy, Landry was limping, and I'm going to be so pissed if he doesn't come back. Do you know what kind of luck we've had with our player props on injuries? The Bears just went for a long touchdown. Wow. And that is Andy Dalton in. Can somebody give me an update on what's going on in Chicago? Did they bench Fields, or did he get hurt? I'm guessing they benched Fields. We are at commercial break with the turnover there. Or not turnover, but the punt. So Andy Dalton just threw it was a long touchdown, but it was actually a 1-yard pass that went for about, 40 yards? To Mooney? I think Mooney was the one that scored there. So with the extra point, the Bears take a 1-point lead, 7-6. Go over some scores. Washington did score 21-14 over Carolina. Minnesota's up 23-10 over Green Bay. Miami's up 14-7 over the Jets. Philadelphia is up 27-7 over New Orleans. Houston's up 12-0 over Tennessee. And the Browns are up 13-0. Texans actually in the red zone again. Rolls to the left. Oh, they might go. Yeah. Wow. Touchdown for the Texans, and they're up, 18-0 right now. Wow. What a game that is. So, lots going on. Been a good football Sunday so far. You did Bears money line on a parlay, Eddie. Nice. Billy, it sure has. I just get on a roller coaster of emotions with the Browns and some of these bets, man. Like, NFL is one of the hard. I cannot believe that we on the NFL season are actually 63-56 plus 7.86 units. Now it might not be that at the end of end of today, but the NFL is one of the hardest leagues to bet on, and we've actually had a very profitable season so far, so it's kind of crazy. Week to week, any given Sunday, sometimes there's good ones, sometimes there's bad. Remember, we always say, you don't have to find the gold right away, but as long as you beat the leprechaun, you're doing good. So, Eddie, we gave out that -2.5 on the Eagles in our free email pick of the week, which we do every Sunday. So that one's looking pretty good. Second and nine. It does still okay. So Fields has a ribs injury. It looks like. Yeah, Eddie, it's been a good year for a lot of sharps, and I'll consider you a sharp for sure. But it has been a really good year. It's kind of weird. Boyle back to throw on 1st and 10, throws to the right. That's a completion for a first down out to the 36-yard line to Amon St. Brown there. So, God, could you imagine if they come down the field and score a touchdown and we have to sweat this shit out? I can't deal with that. I got the in-laws in Talon. I do not have any patience right now to deal with the Browns having to play a fourth quarter that means anything against the Lions. Billy, I'll agree with you there. You know what? I actually don't think it was that bad of a quarterback with you guys. I mean, he could have been worse, right? I mean, there's a lot of worse quarterbacks you could have had. And he's still in the league, so that has to say something. Boyle throws it deep. That's his first long pass, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted on the 20-yard line of the Browns by Ward, who's having one hell of a season. Fantastic. Yeah, Al, we just saw that. Houston 18-0 over the Titans. Wow. So Boyle, who hasn't aired it out at all in this game, throws one deep finally and overthrows Reynolds, who he's targeted quite a bit in this game, and Ward does a nice job to bring that one down. So it is going to be 1st down and 10 for the Browns when we get back from commercial break. Meanwhile, Tyler Bass is in to kick a field goal for the Buffalo Bills to make it 24-10, and that goes wide left. And the Bills are having a rough day. They're going to go to 6-4. The Patriots could take the AFC East. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Guys, thanks for stopping in on this Sunday. It's been a very quiet Sunday. I feel like a lot of people might be traveling for the week. Getting ready for the holiday season. But I appreciate all of you that stop by, hang out with me. I don't have anything going on. Never anything going on here in my house. All we do is bet, sleep, and repeat. That's all we do. Bet, sleep, and repeat. And film. We filmed, so Sunday night, or the Monday Night Football picks coming out tonight in the second quarter of the Sunday Night Football game. And I got to tell you, we didn't like the game at all. But we did give out a player prop. We gave out a player prop for the game for tomorrow. We don't like the game at all. We're staying away from that game. Billy, I will agree. He does kind of have a weaker arm. Actually, wasn't he with Dallas? He was with Dallas for a little bit last year, right? I thought he did air it out a little bit more with his receivers. I also will say, with the exception of Chad Ochocinco, who was like, he really wasn't given a great offense. He really never had a truly... I mean, if he had Joe Burrow's offense right now, don't you think he probably would have done a little bit better? I think he would have. That's just my personal opinion, but... All right, we're still at commercial break for the Lions and the Browns game here. Watching Aaron Rodgers, first and goal from the 10-yard line. They're down by 2 scores. Rodgers back to throw. God, he's got like he could have a cup of tea and some crumpets, and he throws a touchdown to Devontae Adams. So it's going to be 23-16. And we're back from the Browns game, though. Let's get back focused on the Browns. And false start to start this series off. So not a great way to start the series, guys. If you're just joining us, smash that like button. Let's see if we can't get up to 40. We're going to have to pull something out of our ass today to get up to 40. But let's not see if we can get up there. 13-0, Browns over the Lions. 1st and 15. I feel like Landry's not going to come back in this game. And it's going to... I just can't stand that shit. Tea and crumpets. Is that not what I said? Whatever. Baker Mayfield throws, and that is complete. And that it goes to... is that Bradley? Oh, my God. And you know what? This tells me that... What's his name? Landry is not coming back in this game. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. Come on. Bradley with a nice catch. It's a good throw, too. Let's give Baker... Listen, I hate on Baker Mayfield 100% all the time. But let's give him credit there. It was a nice throw. So, 1st down and 10. Bradley, 2 receptions for 46 yards. And, yeah, he's in. And I'm going to say that I don't see... God, what is wrong with Landry? Jesus Christ, come on. Handoff to Chubb. That goes for 1 yard. Billy, yeah, Sanu, Jones, and Boyd. Yeah, and Green. You know, Green was good. Sanu, though, I think, yeah. Well, hey, we got friends in the UK. So, shout out to Very Biased Opinions. Billy, Green's good. Sanu, you know, a lot of people like Sanu, but I really think Matt Ryan made that guy, if anything. Marvin Jones, again, another guy that is good, but how good is he? You know, I mean, he was the best player for the Lions as Chubb gets a run there and goes for just almost about 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 there from the 39-yard line. Mike, I have no idea. Pretty devastating that the guy was open and we would have had our prop bet. And just absolutely misses the guy. Absolutely misses him. Wide open. Oh, you know, you do your research, you look into it, you think you have a good play, and it can go all to shit, especially when a guy starts limping off the field in the 3rd quarter. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to lose that one. So, 39-yard line here. 3rd and 1 for the Browns. They are going to throw it. And Baker Mayfield goes deep, and that is incomplete to Bradley. And he comes up limping. There is a flag, though. There is a flag. It's on the offense, and they are going to repeat 3rd down here. So they probably threw that deep because they thought maybe they would go for it on 4th down, but it is going to be a holding call, and it's 3rd and 11 now. Where's the hold? That's a weak hold. It's a weak hold. So 3rd down and 11 from the 30. Well, now it's going to be the 49. It's me from the 49. I can't believe, though, we've let this Lions team stick around in this game, guys. This is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, on the field, that's a good solid, wide receiver group. Yeah, I would agree. Harry, I don't think the Titans or the Bills are going to win that game. The Titans have a better shot. I think the Bills are done. 3rd and 11 here. 3rd and 11. Baker Mayfield in the gun. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. And Mayfield is going to get sacked back at his own 40. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? Jesus. God. I tell you, every single week I watch this Browns team, I don't think they're getting better. I think they're getting worse. They should be up 4 scores against these Lions. And there's no way you could tell me that the weather's affect. I can tell you right now, it stopped raining in Cleveland, Ohio. And I think if it's anything, it's a light drizzle at the game. There's not even that much wind either. It's just your normal lake effect wind off of Lake Erie there. So Scottish Hammer into punt on 4th and 22. And that is going to be fair caught at the 22-yard line, barely. So the Lions and Tim Boyle. There is a flag on the play, man. A lot of flags in this game. A lot of flags. So Tennessee did just score. It is 19-7. As I just mentioned, I think that is the team that has a better chance. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Indianapolis scores, and it's 30-7. So, yeah, I think, Harry, the Texans, the Titans have a better chance of beating the Texans than the Bills do have coming back. So, oh, Mayfield lost that ball, it looked like, and somehow hung on to it. But it's going to be first down and 10 coming back from our commercial break. Let's take a live look in at some of these scores here. And we have Indianapolis up 31-7 now over Buffalo. Washington up 21-14. Baltimore down 6-7. San Francisco is winning 27-3 over Jacksonville. Minnesota hanging on to a 6-point lead, 23-17 over the Green Bay Packers. Miami up 14-7 on the Jets. They just got the ball back there in the third quarter. And Philly is destroying New Orleans 27-7. Houston up 19-6. I think the Titans might have gone for 2 to try to maybe make that 8, then 16, and get within a field goal. But I think they did not get that converted. So, a lot of good stuff going on here in week number 11. You're talking about Lions. I'm scared how many points we're going to lose against the Packers. I know, expert man. And you know what? And it's in Lambeau. And the Jets just missed a field goal. That's how Miami got the ball back. It is in Lambeau. And if it's snowy, I mean, I just don't see the Browns winning that game. Look at the Browns schedule. Let's go over the Browns schedule real quick here, okay? Because it's about to get pretty rough. And anybody who disagrees that that they're gonna not make the playoffs, like, please tell me where you see more wins. Because they play the Lions right now, right? Then next week they play the Ravens. They have a bye, and then they play the Ravens again. At best, let's say we go 1-1 against the Ravens, okay? And we win today. That puts us at 7-6, right? Puts us at 7-6 going into week 15. We play the Raiders, okay? Let's say we win there, 8-6. Then we play the Packers. Let's say we lose. That's 8-7. Then we play the Steelers and the Bengals. Let's say we go 1-1. That puts us at 9-8. 9-8 on the season. Do you really think a 9-8 is making the 7th wild card? If it does, some of our losses head-to-head are going to come into play, and I don't think it's going to be us. Ken W., I actually have been picked 6 times in my lifetime. I just decided that I didn't want to go get sacked. Wow, a huge hole up the middle for Swift on 1st and 10. Goes out to the 42-yard line, and the Lions got something going on here. And wow, Minnesota just sacked Rodgers and got the ball back off a fumble, I believe. Maybe the Green Bay got... No, sorry, the other way around. Packers sacked Cousins. Did they get the ball? I think Minnesota might have got the ball. Jason, do you like Justin Tucker? Yeah, that guy's great, man. He's like one of the best kickers in the NFL. He reminds me a lot of Phil Dawson and... what's the other one? What's the other guy? Phil Dawson, but what's the other guy for the Browns that was a huge kicker for us? Somebody remind me. First down and 10 for the Lions now on the 41-yard line. Boyle under center, 2 wideouts to the right, and he's got Swift in the back. I'm sorry, that's Jamal Williams in the backfield. Under center, and he puts the man in motion to the left. They are going to hand off to Williams, and that goes for about 2.5 yards there. Matt Stover, thank you. Matt Stover, Phil Dawson, Justin Tucker are my top kickers in my lifetime. Yeah, Matt Stover. Yeah. First down and goal for the Eagles here, up 27-7, and Hurts is gonna sit on it. Second down and 8 for Boyle. He's in the... No, he is under center. He's under center here. 4 wideouts, to the left, to the right. He puts St. Brown in motion, I believe. He rolls to his right, screen pass. It goes for no yardage to Hawkinson, and it's going to be third down and long now for the Lions. You know, from like the 20-yard line of the Lions to like the 50, these guys can get some yardage. They just can't do anything past that. I want to say a little bit it's play call. They haven't really given Boyle the entire playbook right now. A little skirmish going on here between the Lions and the Browns. Not really sure what happened there, as it was kind of off camera, but Boyle is keeping himself away from that pile. Maybe it was the way he slammed Hawkinson down? I have no idea. Oh, Tim, you didn't know Jackson was out, man? I'm sorry. I saw that at 10. I mean, it was late. It wasn't yesterday. It was today. So, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. There's a handoff, and Swift is going to score a fucking touchdown. You gotta be fucking kidding me, Lions. Oh, and Browns defense, what are you doing? And just like that, it's 13-6. And listen, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm sorry, I just went from not really worried about this game to like, what the fuck? Because it's 13-6. Our offense has looked average at best today, not even average. And now we're a point away from losing. We're a touchdown and an extra point away from probably losing this game. Like, come on, guys. What are you doing? This team, the Lions, does not give up. And if you're going to just go through the motions, and I'm just looking at Josh Allen throw another interception on one hell of a tip drill there for the Colts. Come on. You cannot let Swift pop off for that run. Jesus. Come on. 13-7, and shit just got real here in Cleveland. Swift goes for about a 60-yard rush. I have to relive this crap on Red Zone channel there. Jesus. Tim, I disagree with you, man. And not just because of the touchdown there. We kind of mentioned earlier, Campbell, I don't think wants to go 0-16. I don't think they really give a shit about the number 1 pick next year. They have multiple, I think, number 1 picks anyway. So I really think they're just trying to win, give their fan base something to cheer about. And this team doesn't give up. We saw last week against the Steelers, this team does not give up. So, Harry, man, it's 38 years of watching the Browns. And on a moment, I just flip the switch into being like okay with what they're doing to I can't stand this anymore. 31-7, watching the Colts here at commercial break as we wait for the Lions to kick off to the Browns. And this is just unreal. What are your emotions? Browns fans, what do you think? I want to know your honest opinion. Report card time. Let's do it. Report card time on the Cleveland Browns through week 10 and 2 or 3 quarters of this game. I want to know, what are you giving them on the season? I give them a C-. I'm giving them a C-. First down and 10 for the Colts there inside the red zone. They're just trying to really pile it on. Do you know that Indianapolis is going to go to 6-5 after they started really bad? Wow, it's nuts. Meanwhile, the Jets, oh my God, Flacco just threw a touchdown pass, jeez, of like 70 yards, and it's 14-14 Jets-Dolphins. Worldwide, man, C-. I would say C- for sure. Experts going to say D+. We were so overhyped and had expectations. Well, to be honest, expert, that's why I'm giving them a C minus. Is because of the way they were overhyped. I don't think I'm gonna fault them for being overhyped. You know, so D plus C minus. I mean, one and the same. That's our. I mean, I don't know why everybody thought this team was gonna win a Super Bowl. I mean, there's a lot of issues we have. Harry, you're not gonna get that miracle, man. Dude, I love you, friend of the program. I'm gonna burst your bubble. There's no miracle coming in the Bills game. 13-7, end-over-end kick, and buckle in, guys, because whether you like the Browns, hate the Browns, like me or dislike me, it's gonna be a fun fourth quarter because we're gonna have to actually pay attention in this one and see what happens. 13-7, Cleveland Browns with 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And I'm going to be honest, I almost just took my fourth quarter shot early because of what just happened. But Baker Mayfield, come on, just come out here, throw for a couple completions, get a field goal, go up 16-7, make it a two-score game. Like, that's all. You want to, again, and I say this every week, and he seems to never do it. You want to be a winning quarterback in this league? Go score 3 points or more on this drive and put the game out of reach for the Lions. And take 6 minutes off the clock. Mayfield under center here. And he's going to fake the... and it's a screen pass and overthrown into Njoku. Jesus. Oh, and Mayfield's limping a little, like he got injured or something. I mean, where's Landry? Was it Landry even in? I didn't see Landry. Maybe, I think his foot got stepped on there. So, second down and 10 for the Cleveland Browns from the 25-yard line. Njoku goes in motion, 4 wideouts, to the left, to the right. He's got Dearness Johnson to his right. He looks to the left. He's going to throw. He gets tangled up. He still can throw. He throws to the right, and it's incomplete. And that was intended for Higgins. And Mayfield continues to limp around. I think his shoelace is untied, actually. Harry, I don't know, man. Any week in the NFL, things can happen. Any week in the NFL. Baker Mayfield, 14 of 24 for 177. So, 1:33 left here in the third quarter, and it's third and long, and you got to get a first down. You cannot punt and give this team... It's a quick snap. Mayfield to throw, and he throws it 20 yards over Higgins, and he gets leveled and gets helped up by Willis. Seems like he's okay. It's going to be 4th down and 10, and he's going to... Oh, and Mayfield is now limping off. Whoa, hold on. What's going on here? Looks like they are No, wait a second. What's going on? Oh, illegal shift. Illegal shift here by the Browns. So illegal shift, penalties declined, and we're punting. And guys, I can't even make this shit up. The Browns actually could be losing going into the fourth quarter of this game. This is actually unreal. This is unreal. And by the way, I believe Landry's out of this game. This is such bullshit. Every time we have a player prop, somebody gets hurt. Oh, so bad. So bad. So, 4th down and 10. Scottish hammer into punt from his own 15. Gets it off. It's a decent punt, but he out-punted his kick coverage there. Caught at the 25. Taken to the 30 and out to about almost the 40-yard line. That looked almost close to a late hit too, but no flag on the play. So, hey, Tim Boyle starting from the 40-yard line. That's the last time he was there. He handed it off to Swift, who popped it off for 60 yards. 60 yards. Mike Yu makes a good point. Why come out and throw the ball 3 times? I don't know, Mike, because Stefanski and this offense literally cannot handle pressure. Any pressure these guys get, they just curl up in a ball like Derek Carr when he's under pressure. It's just unreal. Harry, all-time Browns fantasy team. Eric Metcalf, Webster Slaughter, Otto Graham, Bernie Kosar. Who else can we throw in there? Nobody on our Browns. So Swift gets the ball again, cuts back. He's at the 40. And then Tim Boyle, for a second, thought about blocking. And then he quickly realized that he was way over his head and stopped. So a 5-yard carry there, 2nd down and 5 from the 45-yard line. Expert JK, I want to ask you this question. We lose to the Lions today. And listen, we're up. We're not going to lose to the Lions. Okay, let's, Lou Groza, yeah. To be honest, I kind of like, some of the cardiac kids, too. As it's 2nd and 2. And Swift up the middle to the 42 of the Browns, and it's 1st down and 10. Oh, my God. Michael Jackson, yeah. I like Michael Jackson. The receiver was good. I liked him. You're putting me on the spot. Matt Stover, for sure. Phil Dawson, for sure. I would take both of those as kickers. How about Kevin Mack? How about Michael Dean Perry? How about Michael Dean Perry? Does anybody agree with me? Michael Dean Perry should be on that team. I like that guy. Clay Matthews. For sure, Clay Matthews. In fact, the only reason his son was anything in the NFL was probably because of his dad. Oh, well, yeah, Jim Brown for sure. For sure. But, was Jim Brown ever on a Browns team? Or did he, or during the Super Bowl era? Or did he only play during the time before the Super Bowl? Somebody, you know what? I should know that as a Browns fan, but I can't confirm that. Ken W., do the Browns draft a quarterback next year? If they do, Baker Mayfield's not going to be with us much longer. Who would you take, though? Bryce Young out of Alabama? Do you take him? I'm going to throw that back on you, Ken. If you did take somebody, who are you taking as a QB? Who do you think's the next real person that you should be taking in college football? Let's see here. 50 to 60. Okay, Pickett. I'm not sure. I think Pickett in a weak ACC is maybe getting a little more exposure than he should get. I'm not saying the guy's not a good player. I'm just saying the ACC, let's be honest, is a little down this year. And I wouldn't read too much into him and his year this year. I'm not sure that translates into being a good NFL quarterback. Worldwide, man, getting Russell Wilson, he's kind of on at the end of his career, though, don't you think? I feel like Russell Wilson, trying to get him might not be great. Does Bryce Young, can he not come out? Is he going to stay in Alabama? I don't know too much about the kid, and to be honest, I don't really pay attention too much to Alabama football. In fact, I rarely ever bet an Alabama game. Alabama, I can't really stand. I really stay away. It's kind of funny. I stay away from SEC football. I don't really bet or pay attention too much to SEC football. A couple of our team members here at Grandstand Bettors do a little bit because they're a little in the southern part of the region. But being up here in Cleveland, not a big fan of SEC football. I know it's like the best football around, but just not huge. Yeah, Harry, I knew he didn't ever win a Super Bowl. I just didn't know if he was because I was just thinking Super Bowl era, people. Case Keenum warming up. Case Keenum is warming up here. What is going on here? After the play was over and TV break, Unsportsmanlike conduct. Detroit, number 73. What happened? Did anybody, if anybody's watching the game, does anybody see what he actually did? Start of the fourth quarter shot, sponsored by, we're doing 99 proof. That's how rough it's got. Touchdown there, Devontae Adams, and the Green Bay Packers have tied the game right now. Fourth quarter underway, guys. 1st and 25. This is going to get unreal if we lose the lead here. So, we'll see. I'll get to your comments in just a minute. 43-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Lions. Cheers to everybody. Have a great Sunday. We won't see you on Thanksgiving. Stop by tomorrow for our live stream for Monday Night Football. A completion there for 4 yards. So, second down and 10. No, more than that. Second down and 16 for the Lions. Ken, Bama has almost guaranteed money on first half covers. Yeah, they have been. Hey, King, what's going on? Good day, man. Welcome on in. Friend of the program, King. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Second down and 20, actually, and it's going to be a handoff, and that's up the middle. We cannot stop the run in the second half here with Swift. Swift's got the hot hand. It's going to be 3rd down and probably 11, somewhere around there. Keeping an eye on Cam Newton here. He's nearing the red zone. 3rd and 14. What did Newton do? He throws, and that's a touchdown to McCaffrey out of the slot. Nice pass. Looks like we're going to have a tie game there in Carolina. 3rd and 14. Browns, get with it. Come on. Let's go. 3rd and 14 here on the 46-yard line. Tim Boyle in the gun. Little screen pass to Swift, and that is going to go for nothing, and it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to punt here. So, finally, the defense comes through. We got really lucky, guys. Really lucky with the out of view, the TV break, unnecessary roughness. I would like to see what that was. And you saw Campbell shaking his head when he heard that. That was awful. Absolutely awful. So, 4th and 15, back to punt. The Lions are. And it is going to be not a great punt. And I don't know what Felton was trying to do there. But it is down at the 16-yard line. Mayfield taking off his hat, putting his helmet on. So Keenum is going to sit on the sidelines here. King says that the Lions are not going to get anywhere until Ford sells the team to avoid an illegal monopoly. You must have a piece of your business that fails. And that happens to be the Detroit Lions. That's funny, man. I appreciate that comment. That's probably the best comment today. That's good stuff, King. Good stuff. We are at a commercial break here in the 4th quarter, and a live look-in. We got double box on the red zone. Miami's 1st and goal or near. Well, they just got a false start, but they are nearing the end zone here. 1st and goal from, I'm going to say, probably the 9 or 10-yard line after that penalty. Tua. I have given Tua a lot of crap this year. Yeah, he's having a good game today. 24 out of 30, 255 for a touchdown and an interception. He actually puts himself in motion. Wildcat formation, and it's run up the middle and to about the 5-yard line. I don't like those plays. Do you guys remember when the Wildcat was like the flavor of the week a couple years ago, and everybody just kept doing Wildcat formations? I couldn't stand that NFL. There's a touchdown for the Bills. It's 38-13, and that is Diggs, I believe. Diggs gets a touchdown there. So 38-13. Indianapolis is going to win that game and easily cover. They were 7-point underdogs in that game. 2nd and goal for the Miami Dolphins. Tua in the gun. Gaskin behind him. He's got 2 wideouts. One's put in motion, and that's going to be a flip and an end around, and it's a pass. Not completed, intended for Williams. A little bit of a Miami Dolphins Philly special there. Williams looks like he got hit in the groin. What happened there? He had the ball close. I don't know. They jumped off of it. Buffalo going for 2 to make it a 23-point game. And Josh Allen is going to run for the 2-point conversion. So 38-15, Bills trailing. Guys, right now, in the comments, I want to know right now. Tell me, who's winning? Is it going to be the Ohio State Buckeyes or the Michigan Wolverines? Sorry, it's I'm looking at Baker Mayfield, who hands it off to Chubb. Chubb goes for about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards. Gets a big push, but there's a flag on the play. Who's winning, Buckeyes or Michigan? Yeah, King, that's a good point. King, man, this is why you're a friend of the program. That's a great observation. You're right. It's run play or run pass option there. For sure now. That's the flavor of the week. We'll have to see what happens here in the next 5 years. Ken W says OSU wins, same old Michigan offense. When's the last time? Can anybody, and by the way, next year we've already decided this. So stay tuned. We're going to try to get a stat boy or woman for next year to be a moderator, so that we, if we go to some stats or need to figure out some stats, they'll look it up real quick for us. Trevor Siemian finally gets the Saints some yardage there, or some points. 33 to, they went for 2, and it was incomplete, so 33-13. Baker Mayfield goes for a run on 1st and 17, as it was a flag on the Browns. But Buckeyes, no question, Harry. So, yeah, listen, so what I was getting at is, when's the last time Michigan beat a top 10 team under Jim Harbaugh? King, oh my God, there's a Wolverines fan. You know what? We liked you, man. We liked you, and then you showed your true colors. 2nd down and 10 for Baker Mayfield. He's under center, and he's got 3, maybe 4 wideouts with the tight end Brian in motion here. Chubb is going to be pitched to, and that goes for a 1st down and more, out to about the 30, I want to say there's a 38-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for the Browns, and again, let's go. Oh, King, we really liked you, man. Oh, we liked you. Do you not see the Notre Dame? Come on, man. All day. We didn't play this year, Michigan, Notre Dame, and I really miss that rivalry. King, be honest. Do you miss the Notre Dame rivalry? I mean, it was a really good rivalry. And I'm really pissed that we screwed that up and we don't have that anymore. I know we play occasionally now, but I just kind of miss that. So 1st down for the Browns. 1st down for the Browns. 11:33 and ticking here in the 4th quarter. I thought you would, King. Yeah, it was a great rivalry, and whoever screwed that up, and I'm feel like it was our AD and maybe your AD. We should have had it. Ha! Al, that's a good point. Oh no, there was a penalty. What is going on? It's 2nd and 10 from the. What did I miss? I'm paying attention to you guys. It's 3rd and 10 now, so it's not 1st down. I'm sorry. I think there was a penalty there. Al, you're right though. But here's the thing, Al. And does anybody can somebody tell me the line on the game? Has the line been put out yet? Somebody tell me the line on the game. But here's the thing. If we, Grandstand Bettors, take Ohio State minus the points, they lose. They never cover. If we don't, oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What the fuck are you doing, Baker? You know what? The first oh my God was because it should have been a pick 6, and it wasn't, and I had some relief. The second, oh my God, was the tip into the Lions' fucking secondary. That could have been a pick six, and Landry is back out there. And again, it was intended for Landry. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? That's an interception. What are we doing? Baker, don't shake your hands, man. Get Case Keenum in here right now. Stop this shit. You want to win the game. You got to have somebody who can manage the game. And this is, I can't. I'm going to try to get to you guys. I'm just furious right now. Deshaun Kaiser, a legend in Notre Dame and the Browns. Legend at Notre Dame, not the Browns. I know that was a joke, though. Wisconsin 2016, last time Michigan beat a top 10 team. And to be fair, it was Wisconsin. First and 10 for Boyle on the 34-yard line. They're going to get a field goal out of this unless they turn over the ball at the very least. That goes for 7 yards on a screen pass. Michael Garrett, man, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome on in. Smash that like button if you're having a great Sunday. I don't even say their name. Team's going to lose up north. Okay. Can I just say one thing, though? Can I say one thing? And you know what? I'm gonna say it when we have a break here. Let me get back into this game. 2nd and 4 here. Swift is the running back. I feel like they're gonna go to Swift. They do go to Swift up the middle, and it goes for about 2 yards. So it's gonna be 3rd down and 2 here. I have something to say about this Michigan-Ohio State rivalry that annoys the hell out of me. Itty. First off, Itty. If I wasn't married, I would high-five you and hug you. I don't think my wife would like that. My wife gets very jealous. But I feel like you are such a cool person. I am so glad. You know what? And by the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, Itty has been with me from like the beginning. When I had like less than 100 subscribers, she has been awesome. And there is a run, and it's going to be 4th down and 2. I'll be interested to see what their decision is here. Do they kick the field goal, or do they go for the win? 9:39 left. We'll have to see. Harry says Ohio State minus 7.5. Okay, so it's Ohio State minus 7.5. I would take those points with Ohio State right now. But every time I take the points with Ohio State, they can't cover. Every time I don't take the points with Ohio State, like I wanted to take them minus 19 over Michigan State, they just blow the teams out of the water. It's just unreal. Anyways, this is what I have to say. They are going to go for the field goal here. Oh, God, we're in the 4th quarter, by the way. Field goal's good, by the way. So 13 to 10. The Browns are winning by 3 effing points against this team. This is nuts. Okay, here's what I want to say, and you all can hate on me if you're Ohio State fans, but do you know what, as a what do you call it? I guess it's an unbiased opinion between the Ohio State and the Michigan teams. Okay, this is what I hate so much. I saw somebody yesterday say and they put an X over the M of Michigan, and it's Ishigan week. I hate that. I absolutely hate that so much. That is the stupidest thing in all of college football. Like, for real. People are like, I can't say the letter M this week. I can't type the letter M this week. Oh my God. This is why I hate Ohio State. If I had to pick between these two teams, you know I'm rooting for Michigan to upset Ohio State. I cannot stand Ohio State and their fans with this, we can't say the letter M or type the letter M this week. Oh, get over yourselves. Come on. That's good, Eddie. I didn't say I wanted to be with you. I'm just saying how great of a person you are, and I feel like we would be very good friends if we lived in the same neighborhood. Which, by the way, there's a house for sale next door to me. Just saying. King, the comeback's real. The comeback's real. You know what? We're not going to hit our 40 likes, guys. But if you could smash that like button and you haven't smashed the like button, please do so. Let's try to get close. Let's try to go for 30. We're 8 away. Let's get up to 30. Let's get up to 30 likes. That'd be cool. Philadelphia, let's go over some scores here. Indianapolis, 38-15 over the Bills. That's kind of a surprise. Washington kicked the field goal. They're up 24-21 over Carolina. 4 minutes left in that one. Baltimore up 9-7 over Chicago. 3 minutes left in that one. San Francisco 30-10. That one's not in doubt anymore. Minnesota 31-24 over Green Bay. 2 minutes left in that one. Miami up 21-14. They have the ball left with 8.5 minutes left. Houston Texans, 19-13. Don't call it a comeback for the Texans. And we got the 4 o'clock games coming up. Saints, Simeon, 126 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a rushing touchdown. So Saints trying to make a comeback, but 11 minutes left in that one. We'll see what happens. Expert, did you just type Michigan? That's funny shit, man. Ken W. Thanks, buddy. You're a good guy. Ken W, man. You never told us what happened with your college picks. Maybe I missed it. I'm sorry. Al said he went 1-2. I didn't see what Anna did or what you did, but I hope you're still in the lead, man. You got that's $250 here. Only a few weeks left. Brett the Legend. Brent. My fault. Sorry, Brent the Legend. Browns have the best defense. We sure do, don't we? Are you a Browns fan, Brent? It's good to see you, man. Welcome on into the program. Appreciate you stopping by. Become friends of the program. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb goes up the middle for about 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 with 9 minutes left. Ken went 1-2. Anna went 1-2. Wow, top 3 go 1-2. What did Jamar do? Because he was just on the outside. Did he, so everybody goes down. Oh, that's good, Eddie. That's good. Or do I? No, I'm just messing. 2nd and 5 for the Cleveland Browns. Chubb, 14 rushes, 77 yards. Mayfield, 14-27 with 177 and a touchdown and 2 interceptions. He hands it off to Chubb again on 2nd and 5. Okay, here we go. You know what? I feel like George Costanza every week with this team. Here we go. You know? Like, okay, this is what we're doing. It's going to be 3rd down, and if we don't get it, the Lions are going to get the ball back with a chance to kick a field goal to tie the game or take the lead with a touchdown. Juju was right. Browns gonna be Browns. That's 100% correct, man. So, it's 3rd and 2. Landry's in motion both ways. It's a pitch. They need Landry to block, and he does. Good block by Landry. Chubb gets a 1st down. So, 1st down for the Browns. That's okay. I feel better now. It's a huge 1st down for the Browns. Huge 1st down. Bills need 32 points with 7 minutes left. Harry, can I just say, this is why I love you, man, because we do the same thing, especially in college basketball. We're like, okay, so we have the over of like 126.5, so we need 50 points in the last 4 minutes. We do the same thing. Brent, who's going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Let me throw it back on you. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Our future bets, as finally Stefanski and the offense are finally making right decisions. As much as I would love the Landry team total or the prop bet over there, they're running the ball, and that's what you should do in the 4th quarter when you have a lead and you know how to run the ball. So, hey, as much as I hate against this offense and Stefanski, you're doing a great job. Wow, Green Bay, Scantling ties up the game. Huge throw by Rodgers with 2 minutes left. And again, Eddie on those Packers -1. 2nd and 7. Let me get to that in just a second, Brent. I will talk about the Super Bowl in just a moment. Mayfield back to throw on 2nd and 7. It's a screen pass to Njoku, and that goes for -1 yard. So it's gonna be 2nd down and 8, or I'm sorry, 3rd down and 8. So Brent, so before the season started, we had the Packers and the Bills. Those were our two Those were our 2 future bets for the Super Bowl. We got them at 10.5 to 1, 11 to 1, both of them. Now, looking through the season, the Bills don't look like they could be a Super Bowl team. The one team in the AFC, in fact, the AFC, Tennessee actually looks pretty good, but they're losing to the Texans today. I was saying, and it's 4th down and we have to pump the ball. I can't with this team. If you've ever seen a grown man cry, and I know you have because you've watched Dan Campbell's press conferences, you might see one cry if we lose today. This is ridiculous. I've been saying all week that I think the AFC is going to win the Super Bowl, but every week that goes on, you just can't tell what these AFC teams are going to do. I actually think now it comes out of the NFC. I think you got the Rams, you got the Bucks, you have the Cardinals, you have the Packers, and the Cowboys. Any of those teams, I would say, would be favored against any AFC opponent next week. Fair caught at the 16-yard line. There's 5 minutes left and in the rest of my life because if the Lions win this game, it's over. Expert, pretty sure Josh Allen's going to scramble 3 times and the defense is going to get stops. Yeah, probably. Ken W., let's talk about that for a second. I do want to talk about that for a second. And we will pull up the rankings because I don't want to say the wrong thing. So let me pull up the rankings. Okay, so listen. Well, I thought we were going to a timeout. We're not going to a timeout. Let's stay right here. We'll get to the rankings of college football in a second. I do have thoughts on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the playoff. 1st down and 10, and it's going to be a throw by... oh my God, what are you doing? It's out to the 42, a 1st down for Hawkinson. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, by the way, the Carolina Panthers are going to lose the game, so that's not a good bet. Jesus. You know, I had Washington plus the points. And then you know what happened? I lost all my notes, and then when I had to rewrite them, I thought to myself, you know what? I think the Panthers are going to win. I should stick with my gut. 2nd down and 10 after a short rush there. Hey, Brent, man, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And by the way, we just got over 4,000 subscribers. It was a great night last night. We celebrated with a couple shots. My wife and I, we put a lot of time. My wife is definitely part of the Grandstand Bettors crew, by the way. She does a lot of our social media and stuff. So if you're ever on social media and you see something, it's probably my wife posting. So give her a shout out. 2nd down and 10, and there's going to be a screen pass and it goes nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. It's actually a loss of 4 yards. So 3rd down and long with 3:50 left here. Harry, if Detroit wins, would you mind putting me in your will? Sure can, buddy. Sure can. Al, yeah, they have been playing conservative. I would agree with that. Expert JK, if you had to describe a Browns fan, it's a video of Hard Kelly ranting during an interview. Or, you know what? My thought is actually, as it's 3rd down and long, look at this shit, though. Like, they're going... Okay, Detroit, for the most part, Campbell, you think, was going to win games, right? And he comes out here on 3rd and 14 and does a inside draw to make it 4th and 9? Okay, I don't agree with that in the least bit. So, 4th and 9 for the Lions, 13 to 10. I think they're going to come out here, kick a punt, and hope that their defense can hold the Browns. I'd rather see him go for it here. Expert JK, you just won comment of the day, by the way. That was fucking hilarious. It's a touchback, so it is going to be 1st down and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Browns, up 13 to 10. 2:29 left, and they do have the extra time out there with the 2-minute warning. The Ravens won 19-17 in week whatever Vikings won 19-17. Rams won 28-19. I mean, tie game, 16-16 with the missed field goal from the Lions. I mean, it's just been a bad season for the Lions. 3 one-score losses this season, second most in the NFL here. And we are hanging on to another couple 3 points. So Mayfield under center here. He's got 3 wideouts to the left, and he puts Landry in motion. It's obviously going to be a run to Chubb. Chubb goes for 3 yards, and it's going to be second down and 7. Aaron Hicks, play-by-play, trying to figure out what's going on, and you're off tangents over comments. Well, that's because the game hasn't been going on, Aaron. We're not in a now we're back in the game. So when the game's not going on, we have to talk about something, buddy. Sorry. I love that. People come in like, yeah. Second down and 7. 2:22 left. Again, a timeout by the Lions. So we're not gonna do play-by-play here, Aaron. Yep. Sorry, buddy. Nope. It's all good. Hey, become friend of the channel. Smash that like button, man. Hey, we were trying to get up to 30. Smash that like button. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining us here on Sunday, NFL week number 11. Just a couple minutes left. Baker Mayfield under center here, second and 7. 1 wide out to the left. Chubb in the backfield. And he's going to hand it off. Inside run by Chubb. He goes for about 3 yards. And it's going to be third down and short. Expert, did they punt it, I assume you're saying? Yeah, they punted it. So the Browns are going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. And we are going to be third down and 3 with when we come back from the 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning coming up. We are going to take a live look in at the Red Zone channel. It's 31-31. Cousins and the Vikings trying to beat the Green Bay. They just got a first down. Cousins has looked very good today, in all honesty. Let's see. Quick update on scores. Indianapolis is up 41-15 over the Bills. Washington football team, they are up 24-21. Third and 10 with the 2-minute warning coming for them. Baltimore is up 9-7 in the fourth quarter. 1:52 left in that game. Green Bay, as we just mentioned, 31-31. Miami up 21-14 in that game. And Houston tacked on a field goal in the Tennessee game, 22-13 in that one. So we are getting very close here to the end of the Browns game. They're up 13-10. Expert, I would agree with you. I think they should. Well, I know what you're saying. We shouldn't probably use the word bench. Sit. We should probably sit him for now and let Keenum start. So you know what? Let's ask this question to all the Browns fans out there. You got Case Keenum and you got Baker Mayfield next week. Who do you start against the Ravens? Now, I will say, Lamar Jackson didn't play this week. And it's going to be interesting to see. If he doesn't play next week, I mean, the Browns might get lucky and not have to play him. And you know, they could win. We said at best, though, they're going to go 1-1 against the Ravens. But if Lamar Jackson doesn't play that first game, there's a chance they could go 2-0. Harry, Chargers minus 260. What do you think? Okay. Harry, so part of like Grandstand Bettors, our philosophy is we don't like to bet teams that, oh my God, and the Bears just scored a touchdown. Andy Dalton having a day. Billy Slagle, I don't know if you're with us, man, but that's gotta be nice for Andy Dalton to get a nice touchdown there. Harry, minus 260. We just don't bet those. That's too high juice for us. We won't do that. But if anything, like our free pick was the over. We like the over in the game, so I would lean there. Aaron Baker, no question. Aaron, okay. So are you high on Baker? As it is, we are back in the game now. Third down and 3. A pitch to Chubb, and there's a first down, and that should be the end of the game. Worst case scenario, there's like 3 seconds left. So the Browns are going to win this game. This has not been a very entertaining game, if you will, when it comes to the Browns offense. I think, there were a lot of pass plays where the offense struggled, but expert JK kind of sums it up 100%. It's ridiculous. We can't do anything against the Lions. Yeah. Worldwide says you got to play Baker. If he can't perform, it's time to go. No excuses. I don't like excuses, especially as a sports bettor. We give out sports plays all the time, and we always say, and there's another first down, but they keep going out of bounds. So first down and 10 with 1:45 left. But we always say, as sports bettors, everybody expects us to be 100%. We're not going to be 100%, but in all honesty, we still will go no excuses. We were on the wrong side of that Carolina one. Let's see what the score is on that one. It's 27-21. No excuses. Speaking of which, hey, it's been a fun time with you all. Why don't we give out one of our we're going to give out our hockey pick today. In our hockey pick, let's go to it. The Blackhawks, okay? Listen, this Blackhawks team, as Ernest Johnson gets a run and goes for about 6 yards. So this Blackhawks team, they face Vancouver at 8 o'clock tonight, and this is a total value bet here. It's going to be a value bet on the Blackhawks. They're getting plus money, okay, away here, and I think a lot has to do with away. So take the Blackhawks at like plus 123 on the money line to win tonight. I think they're in a good position here to win. That's our little free pick to give away today. Hope everybody follows us. Thanks, everybody, for your support today. 139 left. We'll stay with you till there's zeros. Well, Aaron, that's true. I would agree with you, but also, won't you agree with me that that our running, you have to go with the running game? Doesn't it seem like quarters 2 and 3, they just don't do anything running? It's constant passing. Like, you come out in the first quarter, you run. Like last week, Ernest Johnson, 4 carries, 58 yards, and then they totally abandon the run. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? 2nd and 6, there's a handoff to the Ernest Johnson, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2 with 1. Oh, and see? Now they can take a timeout. God, this game's not over. Al, you're right, man. They did that last year. The Vikings did end up beating the Packers on a late field goal, 34-31. The Bears up 13-9, went for 2, and that was incomplete. So 13-9 there with 1:40 left in that game. So 3rd down and 2, and this is crazy, but if the Lions can stop the Browns here, they would actually get the ball back with about 35 seconds left. And Tannehill just threw his 4th interception of the game. That's nuts. So 3rd down and 2, and we'll see what happens here. This is the game. Just get the first down, and we can go to zeros. Harry, 129, man. That's good. I like that number, man. I think it's a good spot. Now, listen, I'm not saying it's a guaranteed winner, and that is going to be close to the first down. I think they're going to give it to him. I'm not saying that's a guaranteed winner. I'm just saying the value on that game, I think the Blackhawks are going to have a lot of power plays, at least 4. It is a first down for the Browns. So I like the value there with the plus money on the Blackhawks. So take a look at that. That's our member play of the game that we're giveaway. Shout out, real quick, we only have a minute left. Shout out to all of our Patreon subscribers. Mike Yu, Simdick, Fernando, Chris, our new one, Jeff, and we have the Dolphins. Our Patreon pick of the day was actually the Dolphins, and they are up 24-14. It looks like that's going to hit. Unless the Jets can backdoor something. But anyways, it's been a great run there on Patreon. If you guys want to join Patreon, you get a pick a day, $6.99. It just helps us out as a channel to give out those thousands of dollars that we do. So again, thanks everybody for subscribing. Thanks for watching. 20 seconds left. Very biased opinions. Have a wonderful night in the UK. Thanks for joining us. We will see everybody later. Thank you again to Expert JK. Aaron Higgs, man, thanks for joining us. See you next time. Harry, Expert JK, Al, Brent, Ken, Itty Bitty King. Who else we had on? Ken W, Worldwide, Mike U, Jason Case, even though you're an Ohio State Buckeyes fan, we appreciate you joining. And everybody else that we didn't even mention, Andy, friend of the program. So, guys, sit back, relax. The Browns are 6-5. Let's not start talking about playoffs until we face the Ravens next week. But sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of week number 11, and we'll see you next time. Okay, I'm done.